Hello.
Just the two of us.
Yes,
We
just
can
the
make
two of
it
us.
just the two of us.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
and I.
You and
Did you have a
I.
nice Christmas?
Hello. I did. I did.
Right.
Did you? Did you?
Oh man, right, I've been as sick as a pig. You can hear it in my voice, and oh man, the thing about it is because I'm like a big child anyway. But at Christmas, man, I just do too much. I don't stop, drinking and eating and
Because you've
playing and
been,
messing
like
around.
me, you've been on your health regime, haven't you?
Yeah,
You've been pretty good.
you know what I was saying to our site, and our site said maybe that's what it
Yeah.
was because I've been eating like going on my treadmill every day and working out and eating sensibly like spinach
Yeah.
and eggs and all of a sudden I'm into
all this sugar suddenly you've got in your
wells,
body again.
sausage rolls and all that sort of stuff. But I had a cracky Christmas, so
I know. Christmas Day, I had like Christmas pud with custard and all that. And I didn't eat sugar like that for ages.
Yeah.
So I was like getting to about 10 o'clock. I was like, oh, I'm tired because it was all that sugar, and your body was like, what to do with it? But yeah.
Oh, Marie, once again, she sends these parcels with everything in. But this year, I actually got a Christmas cake, a fruit, a Christmas fruit cake. But the way she got it delivered, it was perfect. It was like she made it this morning and brought it around. So halfway across the world, and it wasn't even. And yet, my little brother got one in Scotland, a chocolate cake she made for him, and it was he had
to destroyed.
But I got it halfway across the world. It was perfect. So cheers.
Yeah, been pretty good. I've had a few segments of Terry's on chocolate. Is it orange? Terry's on, yeah. Terry's orange chocolate thing.
Yeah, that's one of Scuba's favorites. Terry's chocolate orange.
Yeah, I had a few segments of that. I've been too bad. So sausage rolls, I had a few of them.
I tell you what though, and it's funny. She gets me the roses and the heroes and the Quality Street. But I opened the Quality Street and they've changed the wrapping. It's like a wax wrapping.
It's recycled paper now, Shabby. They're recycling. It's all recycled.
What happens when I'm not there? Everything just turns. You know what I mean? It's like a different world.
I know my wife devoured a box of roses, and I just had apples.
They're my favorite. I think out of all the tins, Matt, I think roses are my favourites. I love roses. So
yeah. So as you can see, this is episode 132 ZSR. Yeah. We have no Tez tonight. He just couldn't be bothered. So end of the year, all that year, and he just couldn't be bothered for the last one. So thanks, Tez. Thank you very much. So there you go. Hopefully some. Yeah, only joking. He's got stuff to do, so I can understand. We can understand. So,
but we're having an open mic night, aren't we, Matt? So we put the link in our group chats, and Matt will put the link in here in about 20 minutes, half an hour, whatever.
So if you want to come on and wish us Happy New Year, or you don't, just.
I want to show you. I want to show you a picture, Matthew. Hold on, if I can share it.
Oh dear.
Yeah, here we go. Right. So the reason I've changed why I'm in a different position, I'm actually at my desk. I've had to move all my other computers out of the way. And do this is because look at that. Have you got it there?
I know. Yeah, too much stuff, Shabby. Wow.
That's right. So anyway,
that's too much.
It is already right. But I won't mind. Right. The thing about it is, Jen changed the business and set up her own business, and my business took off, and so we've had loads more money in the house, and we've been going out and doing stuff. But I've gone mad. Look at it.
Is that mostly Ross stuff? Is it? And
no, I mean, I will be honest. On the couch, it's all Masters of the Universe. I haven't opened yet, and I found a couple more of those superpowers for $5. So I thought I'll get our size some of them. On the table is all Christmas, and on the coffee table near the He-Man stuff at the back, that's all the stuff I only bought last month.
Oh, crikey!
So what I'm going to do is, I've said I talked to our side about it, and I said. I'm going to hit it hard, YouTube, this next coming year. I'm going to make as many, but I'm going to focus about the stuff I have. I don't know whether the lads in the chat or you do it. You buy stuff and then you just leave it and buy more and you don't appreciate the stuff you've got, do you? So
no, that's a problem, especially when you're a boxed collector. It's just boxes everywhere, isn't it? So,
So I thought,
I think you should just do some like pickups and just do pickup videos. You could do a load, can you? Pickup videos, they always do well.
Yeah. So I'm not really good at reviewing. And so what I was going to do, there's a guy, I don't know whether you ever seen him, a Canadian guy, right? I don't collect, I've got one or two pieces of Lego, but there's a Canadian guy, what's called Brixie. And he has this massive Lego city in his house. It's unbelievable. I mean, the thousands and thousands, Matt, what this guy must spend on Lego. But the way he does his videos, it's all about his room. He does what he's focusing in his room. You know, he's
what he's building at the time. Yeah,
that's the thing. And so I'm going to take kind of an inspiration in that, and because I've never done a toy room tour, and I've never shown people what's on the shelves.
We've been telling you for years to do the toy room tour. You could do it in parts, and then you get 2 or 3 parts, 4 parts. That'd be good for the channel. That'd definitely be because people love room tours, don't they? And you've never really done one, have you? Really? So
I've never really done one, and that's the thing. So I'm thinking of I'm going to do stuff like that.
I think that's what. Yeah, do that for that's your mission New Year. I would say do a room tour because you got to. I keep saying I was going to.
I've also got something else to show you as well, Matt. Do you know that today? Right, is the anniversary. Do you remember Bruce Willis singing Under the Boardwalk in the recording studio? Well, today's the anniversary of that, and I have a picture of Bruce Willis in the production studio singing Under the Boardwalk. Look at this.
Oh, look at him there. Look at him. Don't he look young?
Look at him there. Look at him. It's so funny, right? Because I saw it on Facebook, and then I liked it, and then I went into Instagram, and I thought, oh, brilliant! On this day, 1987, Bruce Willis.
Yeah, look at that, lovely Sue. Yeah. I hope you're not getting. I hope you're not singing, Stu. I'm being a bit worried. He's not.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, I'm going to look at go to the chat here because we're way behind. There's some people. Gerard was Zappa 7. Thank you, Gerard. That's very early. Very early. He's in here. Kenny's here. Hello, Kenny. Okay,
hi, Kenny. He's a star, Kenny. He's people like Kenny that I love making ZSRs for because he's been commenting on old ZSRs. He brought one up that time. Tess was doing the SMR with the chocolates. Do you remember that? Brilliant.
I love it. People going back and checking all our different ones. It's great. Hi, Des. I really good. Yeah, is your tree down, Des? Because mine came down. Anyone else's tree came down today?
Well, my toy room ones did, but my
whole house is stripped. The wife from what was it, Wednesday? Yeah, it's Friday today. I'm just Wednesday. She started and stripped, and I put it on the loft today. So
did you have your tree up for about a week then?
Yeah, for about a week. Yeah,
a week.
Yeah,
brilliant.
Yeah, poor thing. I didn't get the dust shaken off it before we had to go back up. Yeah. Kieran, hello, Kieran. Hi, Kieran. G-Force. Oh, he's back. He's back from New York.
New York. Yeah, he's back.
I saw a picture of him sitting in the airport. Looked like he was waiting to get on his flight. So yeah. Cool. Oh, he's saying hello. That's that. Hey, Kieran. Or have you recovered from?
Sue did. I missed out. Like I said, I've been so sick. I've not watched anything. I've watched I watched Chasing 80s video, which was. I love their Christmas videos. I love them, and they did. And you actually saw Scuba Pete's dad's train set. Did you see it, Matt?
No, I've not. No,
sorry. Into trains and train sets, and I've heard about it for years. And I've always said to Scuba, when I come down and see you, we'll have to go and. Well, it was put in the Chasing 80s video, and honestly, Scuba's dad's setup. Unbelievable, but no, I'll definitely watch it. Was he talking about Spurs and Liverpool? Or I'm not really. Why do I sit there for an hour listening to Spurs and Liverpool for? Talk about Everton for a few hours. I'll be there.
I've noticed that as well. Not being a football fan, every morning I turn the TV on. Match of the Day is on every morning at the moment. It's like, God, why is it on so early in the morning? So it's like, I can't get away with it. DTM, hello, buddy.
Hi, Dave. Dave's been to Bolton today. Asai went. Smith Lord went, the lovely Helen, Claire. So
all the Northerners went to the Northern Toy Show. Yeah.
And Si said it was freezing in Bolton, which is weird because as I was talking, I turned my camera around and I've got my door open in perfect here. It's beautiful weather today. Yeah.
Baltic in Bolton, should we say?
Baltic in Bolton.
Stu. Hey, Stu or Sue. Yeah, he's still worrying about that, isn't he? Was he blimey, Des? What's the show? Yeah, because they got snow up in Bolton. Is it coming down that far in snow? I know they got it in Scotland, don't they? Is it? I know. Has Bolton got any snow?
I haven't seen snow in years. I think it snowed once since I've been here, and that was like 2015. See, remember I made that video of it and showed it properly snowed. But
Yeah, no. I know it's come down pretty far, hasn't it? So Brits of Scotland are terrible at the moment. So
well, on Thanksgiving, if you saw my thing, me and when G-Force was on for Thanksgiving, we had our dinner outside. It was that warm. We were even thinking of doing that on Christmas Day because Christmas Day was just as warm. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see Stu's. He's got a football stream now. Is that his new thing, Stu and
Adam Berry.
Adam. Sorry, yeah, Stu and Adam doing it. Yeah. Don't ask me on, Stu. I won't clue.
Hi, Georgie.
Hi, Georgie.
I'm thinking tomorrow because no one's got anything on tomorrow. I might do a live stream tomorrow, show all my Christmas stuff. I might just do it. About 7 o'clock.
I wonder. Do you see the picture of Georgie with a big thing of chocolate? Was that
with a what?
With a big bar of chocolate. She had a massive bar of chocolate. She's posted. Yeah, it was John Ormus. I wonder if she's eating it all. So, yeah.
I like Georgie. I like Georgie a lot.
Biker.
Merry Christmas, buddy. Merry Christmas. I hope everybody had a good Christmas. It sounds like we all had a good Christmas then. Like I said, I overdid it really bad.
Yeah, overdid it. Yeah, you definitely overdid it. Yeah, I was pretty. Yeah, I just had them Christmas pudding and custard. Didn't go mad. So,
I did it. I'm like shabby on steroids at this time of year.
No mince pies this year. They were banned from the house. No mince pies. No, very good.
I ate a whole pack of them in a city.
Your poor stomach. What the hell's going on?
And well, that's the thing, you see. And honestly, it's so weird because I took inspiration from yourself, and I wanted to get this weight off, and I've done really well. But this Christmas, holy shit, man, I have just let it all go.
I cooked myself a nice ham the other day. I always have a ham. That's one thing I do. So I cooked the ham. I've been having that, just carving that up with I've had it with a roll and had it for tea the other night. It's nice with some veg. It's nice.
Yeah, I love that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
I saw VTRs, that big Yorkshire pudding. His dinner was put in a big Yorkshire pudding. Did you see that?
Yeah. My wife does that. You can buy round ones. They're quite in a packet, can't you? You just warm them up. And you just fill your food inside. She's done that before. The wife has and then she likes mushing all her veg up and everything up, the gravy, and then she cuts it all up. She loves that. Yeah.
Thankfully, right. So my mum sent her parcels and stuff, and it said that they were arriving on Wednesday, which is like 2 days after Christmas Day. And I thought, oh no, do you know what I mean? I thought it wasn't an issue. I thought, oh no, because I know the stuff's in it. I could have had it. Came Christmas Eve, so we got the gravy.
Oh, that's so lucky. So lucky.
Yeah, and they must have just thrown it through customs, mate, because she sent these 3 huge boxes and they never even opened them. So they must have just forget it, just send them to Shabby's. We know it's Anne-Marie stuff.
Thanks. I just say thank you, Connor. Have a good Christmas and the rest of it, and Happy New Year. It's not far off, is it? So, yeah. We've been fighting the weather off here. It's been pretty grim. So windy.
Did you watch?
Very windy.
Did you watch Connor's thing? It was good with Cy and Brian.
Yeah,
and
yeah. I was good. I was watching it. Yeah, I didn't say anything in the chat. I was in stealth mode. I was just watching it. I like to. It's always good. It's always good. Always good. Yeah. I know. Oh, Jonathan was on there. His dulcet tones. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, nice to hear Jonathan on there. His opinion. Yeah, a lot of good opinions on there. Some good figures.
I wonder if we'll ever actually see Jonathan though. There's only a certain select of VIPs that have seen him.
The only is because is he frightened to sort of leave? Is it if something happens if he leaves Ireland? Because all these people that have gone to Ireland have seen him, haven't they? So
that's what I mean. Our side knows what he looks like.
Yeah, Connor and I guess Brian and Tubbs. Yeah. Hi, LP. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Des, have a look. Delvian. Hello, Delvian.
Good old Delvian. How are you, pal?
TJC. Yeah, great having him on the show there. That was great to see him on. Yeah.
What I like as well, Matt? I like every. Oh, can we first of all say happy birthday to Steve-O? Steve-O's birthday today.
Happy birthday, Steve-O.
Star Wars, good old Steve-O.
I saw the picture. His whole family wear the same onesie, didn't they? Did you see that picture?
I love those pictures.
That's typical Americans. They did do that crazy thing, don't they? I could never get the wife in a onesie. Just she refused. So.
Well,
I think there's a lot of people just won't do that sort of thing. I think it's different, but
I've got to admit though, it's definitely an American thing, Matthew.
Yeah,
Because my wife's been asking us to do it for years, but I've always said, "Oh, I'm too fat," or "No, I can't."
You're right now. Yeah,
but she said it to me this year, but thankfully I got sick, so we didn't do it. So
why don't you get onesie shorts? That'd be. You can get all wear the same shorts for Christmas Day. Because then you get around the heat, then can you?
Imagine my big ass in a pair of onesie shorts like that. You know what I mean? We're looking at what the hell happened to Little Mix. They let themselves go. Hey, Darren.
Hi, Darren. How you doing? Thanks for watching. Thank you. Lee's here. Hi, Lee. How you doing,
Lee. Merry Christmas, pal.
Have a good New Year. Yeah.
I tell you what, though, it did go quick Christmas, but maybe it's because I've been celebrating it since the end of September. You know what I mean? But it just feels
yeah. I tell my friends and that and say, he put his tree up at the beginning of October, kind of early. Yeah, and it's like, what? I was like, yeah, he's mad, absolutely mad.
I do get sad when it goes.
I
do get upset because I do love it. What Christmas movies did you watch? What Christmas movies did you watch?
Well, I watched Die Hard. That was Desi's
favorite movie. Yeah, Desi's favorite.
You see, Des, he had the whole box set. Someone sent him the whole box set. He's got
Die Hard.
1 to 4 or 5. He's got someone's given.
Has he not seen any of them? Because I know he hasn't seen the first.
No. Someone's given him I think he got the set for Christmas, so he's got
the last two were a bit. But Dad with a Vengeance was awesome.
Yeah, I watched Die Hard. I think it was on Saturday night, and the wife's like, "Oh God!" I was like, "Well, it's got to be done. It's got to be done. It's got to be done.
Gotta watch it, yeah.
Got to be done." Yeah, I didn't really. Santa Claus the movie wasn't on this year, which was very disappointing.
I watched it.
Oh, did you?
I was very. Streaming. You not get it on your streams?
Yeah, it's on. It's on one of the Netflix has got it because they got a whole thing there. Though we did watch Saltburn. Saltburn, has everyone heard about Saltburn? It's don't watch it with children and don't watch it with parents. So like your so I would just watch it with your wife. It's
what did you think of Rebel Moon? I liked it, and they stayed off everybody. And I'm like,
terrible.
I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that bad.
I know, and the trailer's come out for the second one already, isn't it? Sort of little hints at what's going to happen in the second one. So,
well, as you know, I've said this to you before. I always take inspiration of what you say. Or watch this, Shabby, because you've got good taste. So I watched Reacher. I finished off the first season of Reacher. Yeah, awesome. Loved it. Loved it.
Second season's out. Yeah, so it's like what? It's the fifth episode. I haven't seen today's episode. I haven't watched it, so I go.
Are they doing it like that now? It's weekly.
It's weekly, yeah.
So I don't know. Let's try this, and so
you might as well either you've got 5 episodes, or you wait and just can't do the whole thing.
Right, got you. And then I started to watch that Creator, but fell asleep. I liked it, but it was slow as anything.
Yeah, it looks good, but it's
looks awesome.
There's not much. It looks good, but there's not much there.
No.
There's not much action in it, is there? Really? There's some bits of shootouts and stuff, but and it's kind of a. Did you realize that a bit of a sort of thing that he's got prosthetics as well, isn't he?
Yeah. So I got up to the part where he's found out his missus is alive.
Yeah.
So that thing is made. So they've gone to that place, and then I fell asleep, and I thought, well, I'll go back to it when I'm ready. Maybe because I was sick, but I'll go back to it because it looked like what you just said. It looks awesome. So
I sat down and watched Dial of Destiny yesterday with a wife. She hadn't seen it, and that's the second time I watched it now, and it's so much better the second time. And that woman is she is not annoying the second time you watch it. She was a little bit annoying the first time, but
I didn't mind the movie. I've got to admit, it wasn't as because I was expecting this to be woke, and I was expecting her to take over, and she wasn't like that, to be honest. So it was all right. It was entertaining.
Yeah, I enjoyed it second time. So I got that, and I've got the Mandalorian Series 1 steelbook that's just come out. Only UK. We got Series 1 so far, so I bought that as 4K and Blu-ray.
Well, how's physical media? How's physical media looking in England? Because over here, everyone's getting rid of it.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of. I mean, I watch a lot of YouTubers that just buy and review, Blu-rays and stuff.
Yeah.
So, but it's definitely a dying thing because all the youngsters they laugh at you. Why are you going to spend all that money on a Blu-ray when you can just pay that much and just watch anything from forever? And they just don't understand physical media, do they? Because we're we're the type of people that believe that this is going to last forever, isn't it? And if something happens,
well, I was watching that. Have you ever heard of Retro Rick? He's just opened his own like console store, and he's a fella in America. And he's all right. He gets a bit annoying, but he's a nice fella. And I watched him, and there was two ways he was looking at it. He was like, it's great for him because he goes out and sources from thrift shops and old collectors and all that sort of stuff for the stuff, but do you think the prices are going to go sky high now on stuff like DVDs and Blu-rays? And
wow, some steelbooks got crazy prices. Some crazy prices. So, yeah, some go for like 30, 40 quid.
Wow.
So, yeah. So I've got a couple that they've gone up in price. So it's ridiculous. So Matt, I picked up a Terry's chocolate orange in it. Oh,
you're not wrong there, Jonathan.
They are tiny.
Yeah. And I say to the lads every year, because I don't see it in the stores every year. I only see it when my mum sends the parcels. And I got a double decker this year. It was like a thumbnail. It was like that big. I thought, what the France? Do you know what I mean? I don't know.
BOE. Hello, BOE. Hey, BOE. We're still recovering from your lovely poem that you did.
It was awesome.
It was Christmas.
Me and Matt were talking about it before, weren't we? We were talking about it before we came on, saying you're a star for that. He's stuff like that I love, and for you to do that.
Yeah, it's a good Christmas tradition now. He's going to do it every year.
Once a year, yeah.
Oh, here we go. Like, where's Terence? He couldn't be bothered, Chris. So at the end of the year, he couldn't be bothered.
He had something on. So.
Yeah, I think he's going on. I think he's going over to see you, isn't he? I think that was it.
Yeah.
His family stuff. So I think he's tired, poor guy. He wants some.
Did you have a nice day in Bolton today, Smith Lord? I know you live in, where you live, but did you have a nice day out? Was it good? So I said it was awesome. So I said he had a great day. So how can you
spend loads of money?
Ellen and Smith Lord.
I hope everyone checked out Matt's. Oh yes, thank you. Yeah. Where he whipped out his chopper. Well, I did. I can whip it out now. You feel like here he is. I can whip it out. So there he is. Yeah, I weathered him. Check the video out. Yeah. Oh, he's lively. He's talking already. I learned a trick. You got to hold the button in, and he goes. Blah, 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 blah.
I did it at Christmas.
He's still talking. Yeah, keeps laughing at me. Right, Rolando.
There was something in the air that night. The stars were bright.
Rolando.
Brilliant.
Here we go. Oh, saying hello. We've got a guest in the chat already. We've got a guest down here. You can't
bring him in. Bring him on.
It's not who you think it is. So, all I'm going to say is probably too good looking for the show. So,
no way, not Rob's Retro.
It might be. Should we add him in?
Let's have a look.
There he is.
Hello, Robert.
What's up, fellas? How are y'all doing?
Oh man, I've been sick as a dog. My wife bollocks me as well for it, Rob, because I just went mental, went crazy. I just partied.
I saw that stack you had.
Yeah.
So it's crazy, isn't it? It's just too much. Yeah, just too much.
Crazy.
Stuff.
Yeah. What about yourself? What did you do over Christmas, Rob?
So we traveled to my wife's folks.
That's right.
In Missouri. We got the kids a dog for Christmas.
That's
yeah, that was our
right.
Little puppy. We're in the puppy life.
What are they going to call it? Shabby. Shabby's a great name.
Yeah.
Because you'll say it anyway, you'll say things like, fuck you, Shabby. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing as in normal life, Rob. You got to look at it that way. Get off that, Shabby, you little shit. You know what I
mean? Robbie's facing it. What's he done? Yeah.
But yeah, we had a good Christmas. So a lot of traveling, but we're back home now.
What did you get for Christmas, Rob? What did you get?
I got some clothes. No toys.
Sensible things.
Rob.
Yeah. People do get clothes, Shabby. Not boxes of toys. Yeah.
Simple dad things.
I got a cool T-shirt. Do you want me to show him a T-shirt?
Oh no.
This is maybe big. This is awesome.
All right. Okay. Hang on. Okay. There we go.
The movie Akira. The poster in Akira. Well, I got that, but different look.
Oh, Pee-wee's bike. Yeah, I love that. Pee-wee. Oh, that's wicked. That's great. Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's good.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. You're right.
Yeah, I'm all right. Just bang the elbow.
I did that. I swore yesterday, putting all the Christmas decorations up, that I whacked my knee on the ladder. I've never effed and jeffed so much in my life. I've got a bruise now on my knee. So, it was like, that's the last time I get these Christmas decorations down.
Si said that. What Wobshaw said, hey, Scotty boy. Hey, Scott.
Hey, Scott.
Si said that as well. He said he doesn't like getting stuff like toys and stuff for Christmas because we get it all year round. But I don't look at it that way. I'm like, well, yeah, but this, so pathetic. But it gives you the opportunity to get stuff like you really want. You know what I mean? I got a Snake Mountain and I got Playmobil Night Rider, stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? I'm always a bit like, I'm not spending 80 quid on that. But in Christmas,
I'm not buying that.
Yeah. I need shirts and socks and underwear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I have to blame my wife because my wife said, you just get your own presents and open them up at Christmas and it's easier. So I went mental. Okay, fair enough.
We've got another guest. So here he is. Going to add him. Oh.
Hello. All right.
How are you?
Yeah, Bruce says hello, by the way, Shabby.
It was so funny, right? Because I saw your thing on Facebook, like I said this morning, and I started laughing. And then I thought, I'll like it. I'm not going to give him shit. I'll just like it. And then I saw it on Instagram, and I thought, that's too good. That's too much of a good joke.
Cheers, thanks.
How did your football stream go?
Do you know what? It went better than I thought it was going to go. I was really nervous about doing it because football can be quite a feisty kind of conversation, can't it? It divides opinions for sure.
Yeah.
And myself and Adam, we sort of like, he's very factual about things. He likes his
Sports Spurs. How can he be factual? Sports Spurs.
Well, factually, they're shit, aren't they? So he's
exactly. Factually, they're absolute.
And then with me, I'm more like opinions. It's just opinions. Opinions don't bother me. Everybody's got them, so I'm okay with that. Yeah. And I was worried that the last couple of years of me being on YouTube, I've made a lot of friends. That was going to be the one stream where I'd suddenly lose them all. So it didn't go too bad. It was all right.
And then he'd mute me. So
I wouldn't do that, Chris. I'd never mute you. I'd just block you.
I am going to go back and watch it soon. It's just like I said to Rob before and Matt. Oh man, I overdid it.
But the thing is, it wasn't just about Spurs and Liverpool. It was an actual. We did our predicted top four at the beginning of the season, and then we went into each team throughout the course of the season so far because it was a mid-season review for everybody.
All right.
So
who's your number one? Who's your number one then? Let me get. I'm not going to say who's your number one to win the league.
Well, I didn't say Liverpool. Let's put it that way.
No way, did you not?
No,
you didn't say Arsenal. You couldn't have said Arsenal.
Well, I kind of skipped it in a roundabout way. Oh, hi Rob. By the way, how are you?
This is great.
Good. How are you?
This is great. Rob's American and hasn't got a clue about UK football, and I don't like football. So this is great. So it's too
well, listen, I support Everton. I haven't a clue about football either.
Supporting Everton, you obviously don't like football either.
Only what I've learned from Ted Lasso.
All right. Yeah. I've still not watched that. I've still got.
It's great, Matt. Listen, it's cheesy as anything it is, but it's one of those shows, Rob. It can get away with the cheesiness, can't it, Ted Lasso? Because it's so well done. It's really good, Matt. It's really good.
Matt. Yeah, I know. I just got to get my finger out and get Apple TV because there's so many good things on there. I want to buy. I want to watch. So just got to get on and do it. So
did you get toys for Christmas?
I did, yeah. I've got a video coming out Monday.
Oh, you pick up for Christmas.
Want toys for Christmas? I mean, I'm with you, Shabby. I'm with you, mate. I've got enough pants, or boxes rather, should I say. I've got enough socks. I've got enough smellies and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
I just want stuff that I can sit and look at and just go, oh, that's nice. Not that I don't want all the presents, by the way.
I saw the joke on Facebook where it said what was it? I could have read it out, but it was like, this time of year, there is a large weather warning of mist and murk and smelly stuff because every single guy in the UK has got a bottle of shower gel, African Lynx, and spray, right? And I thought, my phone came in. The mother-in-law, she got it for me, and I said, "Oh, crikey, I didn't escape it." So I got more Lynx. So. Lynx Africa as well, which is the goat, as they say. They call it the goat, isn't it?
Shabby, with getting toys for Christmas,
how
much does it take you back to being a kid?
Oh, you see, that's what it is for me. I've never lost my love for toys ever. And it's funny because it's this time. As I have my own kids, you tend to talk to your mum a bit more about what it's like to have, what it's like. You talk about parenting and so forth. And I found out that my mum my mum brought 4 boys up on her own, and she started buying Christmas presents in July. And the reason for that is because obviously, and then by the time it got to Christmas, you'd had enough. And I just thought, for a woman to do that, for taking her own time out to look after 4 boys 6 months before we even think about Christmas, and that just stuck with me. I've always had that in me, and so I go mental at Christmas. I really do. I spend too much, and I overeat.
I saw your picture. It's fair bit there, mate. Yeah, being a good boy.
I think for me,
but what I did this year though, Rob, I did everything on bargains. Everything on bargains. So in other words, you said that Transformer thing, Rob, about those Transformers being at $35 down to $9.97. Yeah. So I bought them.
Then Walmart had some good deals.
Walmart had some great deals. And so what I did, I deliberately bought everything except for 1 or 2 things. I deliberately bought everything cheaper, $8.99, $18.
Yeah.
And then I started doing it in September until. So that wasn't just me going mad on Christmas Eve. I've been collecting that and putting it away for Christmas. I got Snake Mountain for $55, $55. It's
a bargain.
And then the Black Series Luke Skywalker with Grogu, Matt, $15.
What about Chris Stanton? Did you have to put that present?
$19. That was it. $19.
Oh, that was Amazon, wasn't it? Wasn't that Amazon deal? Yeah, that there's still like 36 quid over here on Amazon. They just wouldn't.
I got the Knight Rider Playmobil I really wanted crazy, but it was like 90 quid over here. But it went down to 63, so I bought that. It's gone back up already. And then the only thing I really spent my money on, Keith, was Darth Malgus, the Black Series. I really wanted it. And then I'm watching Gunner's stream on Wednesday. Yeah. Jonathan's going, oh, it's shite. It's the worst figure in the world. And I'm like, oh, come on.
It looks good, big, but it's just not good. Not that good a figure, really. So,
I think for me,
Shabby. Sorry, go on, Mark. Bob, go on.
I was just gonna say, for me, for Christmas, I get to like live it through my son, right?
Yeah,
so I mean, he's opening vintage Turtles and Motu and Legos, so I can kind of just get the joy through him with the toys. So,
well, the thing is, you see, I think it's because apart from Lucy, it was all Jurassic World for her, and they got into the Mario figures. Have you seen those Mario figures? They're pretty cool.
They are cool. Yeah,
the rest of them aren't bothered. Jude, he's 19, so he just wants, you know what I mean. So really, the only thing besides Lucy for toys was myself and my younger son. He's because of he's on the spectrum. We have to get him certain things. He won't just play with any toy. So usually it's like blocks and stuff like that we know he'll focus on. So I just went, I'm just glad I was. But it is funny when you're getting teenagers opening jeans and sweaters and you've got a 48-year-old dad opening Playmobil, Lego, Black Series.
I go, Mum, why does Dad get more presents than me?
Well, I tried that. Have you ever tried that with your wives as well? When you turn around and go, she goes, oh, you've bought so much, blah, blah, blah. Then you go, hang on a minute. I bought her the Drew Barrymore collection is in I don't know whether you lads know about this in the UK, but Drew Barrymore's brought out these kitchen appliances, air fryers and this and that. My wife's gone mental for him. So I bought her a big air fryer. It cost me it's very expensive, double one. And I said to her, you do realise it? 15 of my toys is the same price of that. It was the worst thing I could have said.
That's what Drew Barrymore got her own chat show. That's the thing I always catch. Yeah. So she's flogging that and she flogs oh my god.
Yeah. There's a coffee maker and I'll take pictures and I'll show you.
When you said Drew Barrymore collection, I thought you meant you got a video collection of Drew Barrymore's videos.
Yeah. She did dolls of some sort. Drew Barrymore doll. Yeah, because he does like the girly toys occasionally, doesn't he?
I do. Well, I tell you what, though, I was talking to Leslie, Mrs. Scuba Pete.
Yeah, hit the like button, everyone. Yeah.
And she's got an amazing collection of strawberry shortcake. Amazing. But next year, they're bringing out the new strawberry shortcakes and the new rainbow bites. The 6-inch, they're Arctic. And I tell you, I know what you're all going to say. I know but I am tempted to tell you the truth because they look cool. They look really good. So,
will they fit on Claudine?
Well, maybe.
Claudine. That sounds a bit. Sounds like a car, but it's a pink tiger, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just funny the way your VTR was going. I've never heard of this, blah, blah, blah. And then he goes to Sandown the next day, and there it is.
Yeah, with a very curly wig on it. It just looks scary. It just looks very scary.
Awesome.
Hi, Jumpy.
You know, I'm from Blackpool, remember? There's a lot of women that look like beasts with curly pink wigs. Do you know what I mean?
I'm near Oklahoma.
Yeah.
So do any of you guys, do y'all make yearly goals, like collecting goals? Like, do you sit down and have you started your 2024 goals?
No.
No.
I should do, but I don't.
It's something I started last year. Try to stay on track and focus a little more.
What was your what was your focus? What was it?
Well, I was going to start getting into vintage Joes, and it didn't happen just because, you know, Andy and Gary really, they really sidetracked that in a very positive way. Very positive way.
It's like the new videos. It says Toy Hall, Andy's and Gary, sponsored by Rob's Retro. You bought that much stuff off him. I'm going to try and I should put that picture of my room before. So I'm going to try and slim down. I'm not going to try and go as mad next year. I've gone crazy this year. It's just stupid, you know, buying and buying and buying. So next year I'm going to try and only focus on what I actually want instead of just, oh, that looks good, I'll have that, you know. But then again, I just said that about the strawberry shortcakes, and so that's not going to last 5 years.
Strawberry shortcake. God.
Yeah, everyone's been getting their books as well. Getting a can of books. Great.
Actually, Shabby and Rob, I've got to say, I know George is watching this, so my aim is to cut right back because we booked a holiday on Christmas Eve, so we need to start saving. So
no more toy fairs then. Sorry, Stu. Sorry, Stu. No more toy fairs. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll be going to toy fairs. I just won't be coming back with anything.
I've got so many S's and names now. I know. So I was talking about Tez's son the other day, and I called him someone else's lad I know. I'm being upset him, but it's got so many kids, bloody kids.
Are you looking forward to your holiday then, Stu? You all booked up? You're all done?
Well, yeah. I mean, so we went in, and because we every Christmas Eve we go down and we watch a film, and we watched Wonka this year, and I've got to say it was quite a good film. I enjoyed that.
Oh, it's really good.
Yeah, we both enjoyed it. Yeah. It was
Is it musically inclined? Is there a bit of dancing in it?
No, there's a little bit of dancing. There's no musical at all, Matt. You'd love it. I think you'd really enjoy it.
Because me and the wife were going to go and see it, and then someone said there was singing in it, and we went, "That's just ruined that." Then the original's got singing in it.
It's not a musical. It's not a musical. But we stood outside Virgin travel agent, and we said, let's just go in and have a look, because we went up to the Virgin place in Blackpool when we went up and saw Si in the summer, and we sort of like priced things out. But we thought, well, we'd like to spend a bit of time with family over Thanksgiving. So we went in and got it all booked and said, yeah, Thanksgiving's this day and blah, blah, blah. And we got a decent price. So I said, well, we've got the money in the account. Let's put the deposit down. Let's book it. So we did that. And I was like, in the travel agent, I got on the phone to my cousin. I was like, guess who's coming to Thanksgiving? Sort of that, all cocky and all that sort of stuff. And to find out we've missed it by a week. So we would have been flying home early. So I thought Thanksgiving was the last Thursday, not the last Thursday, the third Thursday of November. Yeah. Apparently not in 2025. It's the 27th.
It moves.
So we've had to go back and rebook it, but we got it all changed and sorted out. So
you're gonna have a great time. It's like I said to you before, and it's like when Scuba. I can speak for Scuba. I know he's not here, but I can. It's the same way when Scuba went to England. None of you English lads went, well, we'll just leave him to it. Everyone jumps in. No, mate, we'll sort you out. Same way when you get over here. Awesome. We'll all be down for it. I love, and this country is beautiful for driving here. I'm a massive fan of America for that. I mean, some of the scenery and whatever it's. So I don't mind the long haul. I don't mind. Not like Matt, who can't drive 5 fucking minutes without turning his car off. You know what I mean? I don't mind driving the 8 hours or whatever. So you'll have a great time. You'll have a great time.
No. Looking forward to it. So we're going from London Heathrow, because Virgin no longer fly out of Gatwick, so we've got to go to Heathrow. So we're going to be flying to New York. Then from New York, we're going to be going down to, I think it's Louisville. I think that's the airport near Kentucky. Yeah. So we're going there. Then we're going to spend a couple of nights there. Then come and say hello to you and Jen and the family.
You'll like it.
Yeah.
It's nice here.
Cool.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Well,
we'll
just like say, I've put the link in the chat. Sorry to butt in. I've just put the link in the chat, and we've got another guest. He's ready in a minute. So when
awesome.
I'll get him in a minute. So he's
awesome.
It's his second time now. So he's not he's not been on for a first time. So shall I add
this was my first.
Yeah. You're on the left.
Yeah. First time ever talking to Matt?
Yeah, he's been on private. He's been on the private chats, hasn't he?
Yeah.
You've been talking to Matt privately. What about?
No, in our privates.
Mostly it's Christmas balls, but
they don't mention scuba's snorkel. Sam Marie will spit a tea. So,
man. That when you said
I've heard Anne-Marie.
Yeah,
your son's been telling me.
Spat a thing out. Him with his tinsel around it. When he said his scuba got tinsel around his snorkel. Oh my life! Come out with some corkers. And I saw your picture as well. That was great. See when you're looking at, you got those two balls and stuff.
Well, I was inspired by Matt. Matt inspired.
Yeah, he did one lower than the other. And Georgie did say, well, he's musically inclined, so he has got one lower than the other. So I don't know what that means, but I'll have to add for Cameron.
But there you are.
Right. I'm gonna add our next guest.
Yeah, hang on. I'm gonna jump off. I'll let the next guy jump on. I just want to say happy New Year's to you guys, and
Happy New Year, Rob.
Can't wait to watch more ZSR.
Thanks for coming on, Rob.
Have a good one.
Cheers, pal. Thanks, Rob.
Cheers, Rob. Thank you.
He's a legend.
Okay. He is. He's just too handsome. He'd give Adam a run for his money, wouldn't he? He really would.
Oh, he's better looking than Adam.
Yeah.
I think Adam's going for the James Madison look the way he had his hair last night. I actually thought it was James Madison sitting there.
This is not good for us, though. It's not good for us because we're surrounded by these handsome lads. What's going on?
I know with hair. Well, you have got hair, aren't you, Shabby? But you hide it. But
well, yeah.
No colour yet for the Christmas. No,
I'm not saying the word. No comment on that.
Right, I'm going to get Des in. All right, you better be ready, Des. So here we go, Des. Hello,
Des.
Hello, Des.
We can hear you.
How are we doing?
Good. All right. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Just back from a family gathering at my brother's this afternoon.
Oh, nice.
So,
nice.
Too much pork pie and chicken and whatever. So
you're not on yet.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
New microphone.
Oh, look at that.
He's gone up in the world. He's gone on your show and he's just gone. His ego's gone. That's what it is. He's gone on yours.
One show.
And now
he's got a spit guard on the front as well. You noticed that? He's got the spit guard.
He's gone crazy.
Yeah.
Hang on. Is that makeup you've got on there, Des? Do you know?
Yeah, the other one, he's got a little makeup cabinet thing. Yeah, with the little lights around the mirror.
Yeah.
It's just embarrassment. That's what it is.
No way.
Oh, don't.
I don't know why he does that because
Des, no one is watching. Don't worry, no one is watching.
in fact, my wife's watching, and also I think my daughter's watching.
Oh, she's in the other room on the big TV.
Zoe.
Yeah. Just move to the left a bit. Move to the right. You're right.
She's over there.
She's over there.
Des, did you get toys or other things for Christmas?
I got off my brother-in-law. Can we see that?
Oh, is that the last 17 figure? Is it with the last 17? Yeah, that guy who makes the figures. Yeah.
Is it Graham Round that does that? Graham?
The guy from the Netherlands, isn't it? The guy from the Netherlands?
I'm not sure.
Well, I know Graham talks about it.
Yeah.
That's from my brother-in-law. He's a big sort of vintage collector and customizer. So he always surprised me with figures like that.
They're great figures, aren't they? They're very expensive, aren't they? But they're great. So
I wouldn't know because it's a present.
It's a present. Yeah.
And my brother-in-law is the same guy who bought me the Die Hard films.
So have you watched one yet? Have you watched Die Hard yet?
I watched the first one.
Christmas Eve? No.
It was no. I think we recorded it Christmas Eve, and then I watched it on one day in the week.
Yeah.
It was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's not a Christmas movie.
It's not a Christmas.
Not a Christmas movie.
Die Hard 2 is more Christmassy.
Christmas.
Yeah.
But it's not a Christmas movie.
Die Hard 2 is more Christmassy because there's a lot of snow in it. So yeah.
But I say I've thing is that it's they're all on Disney Plus, aren't they? So I'll have a watch it. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm not the biggest Bruce Willis fan in the world.
Sorry about that, Sue. Sorry about that.
Right.
Cheers. No offense. No offense. That's Frank LeBeouf.
Frank LeBeouf. That's brilliant.
But it's good. Yeah, a lot more blood and guts than I thought it would be.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Oh, it's that bit when he walks on the glass barefooted. I can't even now. I'm watching that movie thousands of times. I'm like, oh man.
It's the bit though where he goes down the vent with a gun in the strap. You're like, no crazy person would do that. They would just stop there, wouldn't they? They wouldn't go down.
No, John McClane would. John McClane did it. You saw him do it on the telly, Matt.
Yeah, with a little wispy strap that's on a Beretta or whatever it was on the MP5 or whatever it was there. It's just dear, no.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's a bit of fun.
I also bought these myself.
Yeah.
You'll be able to see them.
Oh, nice.
What are they?
Oh, yeah. Patches.
Patches, yeah.
Yeah, they're nice.
Cool.
My daughter got them for me from Padawan Bear.
Yeah.
Is that you got your vintage patch off, Matt?
Yeah, that's the one I got they come from. Is it America? They come from America.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's the one I got my vintage Star Wars. Yeah, that other one. Yeah, he does some great patches, doesn't he? So they're going to go. They're going to go on a cap or a jacket.
I don't know. How do you actually fix them on, Matt? Are they iron-on or
you can or this? I've got a sewing machine. I've got two sewing machines at work. So there's I stitch the line across the top there, and there's a line across the bottom there. The only problem is trying to get it flat on a sewing machine. It's a bit. You can't put a bit of glue.
You stitch it or your wife stitches it?
No, I am the official. I am the official. Who do you think? I think I made all my costumes. So
who do you think leveled these shells? Who do you think leveled them? Matt did.
I'll be very handy in the musical world, Stu. I'll be getting panto. I make costumes. Yeah.
Ooh, very handy in the musical world. Why?
I made my own cape for my Batman. I have my own cape. Yeah.
We're gonna have to do a stream about that. I brought it up last week, but we're definitely gonna have to because you're gonna have to pull all your pictures out, and we're gonna have to talk about your cosplay for it because it's just for the lads who haven't been with us from the very start. Because I think the last time we talked about you and saw your cosplay was about 2 years ago.
I did. Well, yeah, I did that. I did. When did I go? I go out on Paul's channel and with Luke, and we talked about helmets mostly. So that was. But we talked about costumes.
Yeah. Well, we should. We'll do an extra. We won't do it as a ZSR. We'll do it through the week, either on your channel or mine. Get all your pictures. Because honestly, I know we take the big damage or whatever, but your cosplay is somewhere else.
I did think a couple of weeks back because I've lost the weight now. I thought I could squeeze back into my old rubber suit again. I really could, the old Batman. I haven't got any other rubber suits, but yeah. I was waiting for
family show.
I was thinking about, but I looked into getting a Batman costume, and it's too expensive now. So I thought, no, I think I'll give that a miss.
Just like the jumpy. That's Richard O'Brien, mate. Richard O'Brien.
I'm missing the chat here. I'm reluctantly.
No, that's okay. It's all good. You don't want to show that comment.
Listen, you're very handsome. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Look at your wife. Leagues above. You've done very well for yourself.
Thank
you so much better, lads. Thank you so much.
So that goes to show how handsome you are, my friend. Don't you listen to him. But you do. I was going to ruin it, but I thought, no,
don't get into there. Don't dig any deeper.
Can I just apologise for last week as well, guys? Because I really did want to jump in, and I walked miles to get to the car park.
That was great.
I actually thought I was in the works car park, but I was sitting there, and apparently I was in a dogging site because I saw Peaky looking through one of the car windows. That's why I had to shoot off pretty quick. But yeah,
he looked very ghouly. Sort of very.
Yeah, well, I didn't want people to know it was me. I was just got doggy sighting. It was only when I saw Peaky milling around, I thought, bloody hell.
I think you've. Poor old Des doesn't know where to sit.
I'm brilliant.
I'm going.
What are you doing?
What's that? Rebel Moon was okay. Have you seen Rebel Moon, Des or Stu? Have you watched it?
Yes.
Give your opinion.
What did you think?
What's it on?
I enjoyed it.
Netflix. It's on Netflix. You got Netflix?
No, I haven't seen it. No.
What do you think, Stu? Do you like it?
I enjoyed it. It wasn't a bad film.
Yeah, I thought it was fine. Yeah. They're slaying it over here. They're slating it, and I'm like, well,
really?
It's something new. It's something a bit different. Do you know what I mean? I don't mind it at all.
What? So why are they slating it then? What are the reasons behind it?
Just saying it's too close.
Mate, because I've got to admit, I'm not the world's most agendered person, but I don't think there's anything woke in it or anything this in it. It's just a normal movie. Did you, Matt?
Do you know what? I actually watched the film and I didn't think anything about that at all. I just watched the film for what it was.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't like woke agenda or anything like
everyone was thinking it's Star Wars. I mean, I wasn't even thinking that. It was I didn't get Star Wars.
It's better than the Disney Star Wars, so you know.
Yeah, I got more. I was thinking more like Riddick and stuff like that. I was getting that more kind of like essence of the film.
Yeah.
So don't know, just. I know there's scenes in it, like they're saying that opening scene with the planet and she's ploughing the ground didn't look right. I thought it looked amazing. I just thought it looked different. So,
that big planet, I thought it looked fun. Yeah, there was like, it looks like a set. Well, it is a set, dickheads. Do you know what I mean? No, it's real. You know what?
Yeah. Watching Die Hard, Home Alone. Now in the middle for Your Eyes Only.
I love For Your Eyes Only. Favorite Bond movie by a mile. Brilliant.
Yeah. Favorite Bond movie, Des? Got a favorite Bond movie? Have you seen any of the Bond films?
I've not seen any of Daniel Craig's. I've not seen any of Pierce Brosnan's.
Oh,
I don't know. Some of the old classic.
Favorite Sean Connery? Mine's Goldfinger, so that's my favorite.
I don't mind Des coming on and saying this because he makes me look like I've seen everything. Do you know what I mean?
There's not so shabby. You're not the only person who's not seen that many films. Yeah,
imagine me and Dez's life. Shabby and Des talking about movies. No, I'm not seeing that. What about that? No, not seeing it. Who's in that then?
Marvel films. I've not seen any.
Wow!
What
are the
don't interest you? Just don't interest you, or you're not interested really?
No, it's not that at all. It's timing, watching them. There's so many now. Which one do you watch first?
Yeah,
Iron
Man.
The first one, Des.
Iron Man. Yeah.
But then, which is the first one? They keep bringing this one. Then it's.
But really, the first one is Blade. That's the original Marvel film. So, are you going to be technically right?
I think I've what's the one with? Is it Chris Pratt?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy. I've watched the two of those.
Yeah.
Right.
There's three, Des.
I've only watched the first one and the second one.
Yeah.
Well, they're good. They're all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's going out New Year's Eve? Who's going out? I'm not.
No.
I think for me, I think New Year's Eve is overrated.
Yeah, I always thought, even as a kid, I thought that, Des. Even as a kid, I was like, it's like you have to enjoy yourself. And I'm always well, if you're forced into something, you don't really enjoy it, do you? So
I think as well now, whereas my two daughters, they're sort of past going out now.
Yeah,
but they when they used to go out, you go out at 12 o'clock and then come back at sort of 4 or 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
Whereas when I used to go out as an 18-year-old.
Yeah,
you go out at 7, and then the climax to the evening is the gongs at 12 o'clock,
and then come home. Yeah,
and then go and get your gravy and chips and come home.
On kebab, yeah. Be home for.
Yeah, it's sort of wrong way around now. All these pre-drinks and whatever.
Yeah, they get slaughtered, so they don't have to drink as much when they're out, do they? They get completely wrecked or whatever.
That's because it's so expensive, isn't it? When you go out, do you know what I mean?
It is. Yeah, I go to the pub. Go, how much?
Yeah, I agree.
Sharon. Oh, who's laughing? Evening. You didn't say your favorite James Bond, did you? Come
on.
You Only Live Twice with Sean Connery.
Great movie.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, that's my favorite theme song. That You Only Live Twice. Great. I love Bond movies.
I do like the George Lazenby film as well. That's my sort of. I love that.
Was that from Russia with Love?
No, that's Maggie's Secret Service.
Oh, okay.
This didn't happen to the other guy. It's just a great thing in the beginning.
We have all the
time.
Yeah.
We should sing
great
it. Might get copy.
Oh, yeah.
Certain Ghostbusters steelbooks go for £85 to £100.
Why is that? Why is steelbooks so expensive? What are they limited editions or something? Or
they are. They're collectible and they are more expensive when you buy them in the first place. So
right.
What would you play a steelbook on, Matt?
It's just it is a Blu-ray. All it is the case is made of metal. They call it a steelbook. So instead of a plastic case, you get a metal case, and sometimes it has a really good bit of artwork. And I'm just trying to see if I can grab one. So, here we go. Right, this is that's Masters of the Universe steelbook. Look, it's metal.
Oh, okay.
And it's all embossed. So
how much more is that than a normal one?
This one was about 20 quid. I got this one off Amazon, but
it's not that bad then, is it?
When it opens up, so it looks quite cool. So
embossed.
Yeah, well, you get another one out there all night.
Just see size comment.
There's my dread one. This is a French release, so I got it from France.
What, the France?
And it's got 2 autographs on it though, so I got it signed.
Okay, cool.
So Lena Headley there. That's Lena Headley.
So that's what you do with steelbooks. You take them to conventions and getting signed, stuff like that.
When I was in my dread costume, you've seen the picture of me with Lena Headley, anyhow, and she's doing the old fingers, which I didn't really want her to do, but she just
She's doing what, Matt?
She gave the not the peace sign, the other one. She gave the V sign to every judge. That anyone who was dressed in the judge costume, she would pretend to be Mama, which is the baddie costume.
That's cool.
Character. That's cool for you. But I want her just to look like Drape, you know. It was in me leathers. What do you expect?
So Matt, you do your cosplay and stuff like that. Have you met like loads of people, like famous people? Have you ever been sort of like quite shy around some like famous people?
I have. Yeah, there's a few really nice, attractive women. I was shaking when I saw
Here we go.
Because they were that pretty. I was like, oh my god, these
Name one.
Really...
Name one.
Well,
Nora Batty.
The lady who plays Deanna Troy, you know, from Star Trek.
Oh, she was gorgeous.
When she was young, she was and a lady who played. There's a lady in Deep Space Nine. This is getting really off there. She was the bar. She was in the Quark's bar, and she got married to. To Ron.
I know the lady.
Madison. Is it Madison? I don't know.
Madison, someone.
Yeah, she's right. Yeah, but I've met some.
We're all a flutter, Matthew. We all a flutter.
The lady from Farscape as well, Gigi. She's the one who was all in grey. She was in Farscape. She was all in grey.
Sounds like Desert Orchid with Gigi.
Yeah. Australian actress.
Reminiscing. Did you see?
I've got pictures. I got a picture of me and Malcolm with what's his name from Crackle Orange, Malcolm McDowell.
I've never
got a picture with him.
I don't fancy that. I never. No.
I got my best pictures were Michael Bean from Aliens because I was in him, and what's the other one I've got? I've got a few Star Trek ones. I should get them all out. They're tucked away in the cupboard.
Who was the girl? Roxanna Dawson, or whatever her name is, who played the half king and half human. I met her.
Yeah. All right. What do you think of her? Because
she was very short. Yeah, she was quite nice.
Yeah.
Very short. But the one that made me go all a bit was the not Caprica, Battlestar Galactica, Caprica 7, the one she wore the red dress, the tall.
The tall. Yeah,
she did make me feel a bit. And she's very tall as well.
Yeah, I bet she's taller than you, isn't she? Is she taller than you?
Well, most people are, Matt, but cheers. But cheers for...
You said that, Sue. No one. You're not blaming yourself. You said that, So
yeah.
What about you, Shabby? Have you met anybody? Des, you ever met anybody?
Yeah, I've met a few people. I think if I had to be tongue tied though, I think Naomi Campbell. I wouldn't know what to say. I've loved her since I was 18. Oh man, I think I'd wet myself. Do you know what I mean? And Spock's wife out of the new Strange New Worlds.
Oh yeah, you're obsessed with her, aren't you?
Obsessed with her. She's beautiful. But I've met a few people. But no, I don't really get in. I'm not really one to ask for. The only time I've ever asked for an autograph was Gem of the Holograms. she was awesome. And David Prowse, he was at Burnley Star Wars convention, and what a nice guy he was. He
was a nice guy.
Sat down and he had it was funny because you hear about all these other Star Wars guys, 150, 250, it was just 25 quid 10 years ago. Do you know what I mean? So, but, no, I've met loads of famous people. So,
hi, John. Hello, John.
Hey, super awesome.
Hey.
Des can't say because his wife's right there, so Des can't say anything.
He's got to behave. He's behaving.
The only famous people, apart from last year or this year, early this year at the NEC, loads of famous people there. Him, for one.
I did shout. I said, "Look, there's that famous YouTuber there," and he.
I watched Festus Frank the birthday wall, Captain Picard. I mean, that's what I should do as cosplay, isn't it?
We were in the canteen area, and Stu walks in with Georgie, and it was that classic double take, as in you recognise somebody, you don't know who it is, you just go back to what you're doing, and then the brain kicks in. And he's sort of
no, because my side of that story was I walked in with Georgie and I saw this bloke longingly staring at me, and I sent to Georgie and said, "I think you give me the eye, mate." So we walked out.
But it doesn't feel weird, mate. It's like when we went to Joe Fest and everybody's there. It doesn't feel weird to me that because I don't know. It is in a way. It's like it's like when we had the party at Scuba's hotel room and everybody's in there, and you're like, wow, this is a bit surreal, if you will, because all the people you've watched for 4 or 5 years and all the Americans you got.
Thank you.
But links this for the whole.
I know your brother hates links, doesn't he? He doesn't. He's not a fan of it.
The only famous people I've actually genuine famous people I've met is when I've been to Anfield. Seen some of the ex-players outside.
You've lost me, Chris. You've lost me.
And I'll tell you who I have met, Shabby. I sent you a picture previously. Sean Deutsch.
Yeah, big Sean.
Because Sean Deutsch is from the same town as me. And he's the Everton manager, Matt.
Oh, is he? All right.
And he was a year above me at school, although we went to a different school. But I did a lot of work for his in-laws.
Oh, nice!
And walls and porches and whatever. And my claim to fame is I had to take, when he lived in Northampton, when he played for Northampton, I had to take a barbecue over from his in-laws' house to his house, and he was going to give me some money, and I said no.
Hi, Paul.
Meeting you's enough.
When I was in the suit game, I met loads of sport. Tyson Fury, he was lovely, massive. I mean, I'm 6'1", and this guy, if you see him in real life, it's just you wouldn't go anywhere near him, let alone in a ring with him. Do you know what I mean? He's huge. What a really nice guy he was. And loads of footballers, you know what I mean? I did David Unsworth, who played for Everton years ago, and I was speechless for that. That was awesome. He had a 20-inch neck, 20-inch massive fella. Do you know what I mean? So, But, I suppose what we're from, when I was in London as well, I lived in London for 4 years, I'm always bumping into people. Do you know what I mean? I remember, I'll tell you, this is an honest story. We had a bit to drink in Kensington, and we'd gone to Harrods, right? And we saw Michael Caine in Harrods, and he had loads of white shirts. He had about 3 or 4 white shirts like that. And we were going, Michael, just in case he turned around, Michael Caine. And he went, all right, boys. And I said, how can we buy all those shirts? And he went, because I can. Very good. Brilliant. So
the wife just reminded me, she said, we went to watch like a pantomime show, comedy show.
No, you didn't.
Oh, yes, we did.
We met... the guy who got us sorted out the tickets, he let us sort of backstage and we met them.
Scuba's here.
Chuckle Brothers.
Hey, Scoob.
And they were absolutely hilarious. Yeah. The girls were quite small at the time, and they were passing the little bit of paper from one to the other. To me, to you, to me, to you. It was just in stitches.
But growing up in Blackpool, this is all me inside. Did Cannonball, Russ Abbott, Tuckle Brothers, because they're always on. You know, there's always a pantomime on at Christmas, so there's always a summer show on. So
Shabby, what happened in Blackpool yesterday?
Apparently, there's I've seen it this week. It was meant to be on fire, but it wasn't. It was the orange netting.
Yeah, it was flapping, wasn't it? It was flapping.
Well, I see it on the news, and I thought, gosh, is Si bored or something? Has he got nothing to do?
Right at the bottom of the lighter like that. But yeah, apparently it wasn't a fire. It was an orange thing. It's funny. Si told me about this guy called Walk on the Wild Side. He's a YouTuber that does all around Blackpool, and it's funny because I've been away for 10 years, and how it's changed so much. It doesn't feel like I'm trying to show the kids because out of 3 out of the 4 kids were born in Blackpool. And you just have no idea of it at all. They're not even bothered. You know what I mean? Look, a tower. Oh, fantastic. You know. Just
going through the chat. Just keep going through. Trying to catch up here. So we've got another guest. So
if you want me to.
If you want me to shoot, I can shoot.
No, just you guys are fine. You're fine here.
Fine.
You don't have to go. No. We haven't got people. There's not loads of people lined up. I don't know why, but I've just put a link in the chat again. So
I got told off as well last week.
Did you?
Because I think you put somebody up on the Make 'em Big, and for some reason I thought, oh, they can't see me, they can't hear me, so I went and blew my nose.
Yeah, you're just like a little, yeah. All right, okay.
That's all you had. Oh, brilliant.
Don't matter. Don't worse on here. Don't worse, Des.
I enjoyed it though, Des, because you went on Sue's. Obviously, you chose and preferred Sue over me, Matt, and Tez, which is fair enough. It's fair enough.
I just want to say, Chris, he's putting some really bad comments up, and he's putting them really bad ones up. So he's making me. He wants me to put them up. But they are absolutely terrible, Chris.
But I enjoying it, Des. I enjoying coming on here now. You know, now you've stepped your foot on Universal Toy Collectors, and now you're doing ZSR. And
look at you go.
It's a bit disconcerting, you know, with the ear, you know, things in your ears, and just because there's nothing else going on down here. Whereas usually when I'm on the chat or whatever, there's people talking or there's something on or whatever, you know. So it's just deadly silent. So it's a bit weird like that. I'd like to eventually, when it gets a bit warmer, I can go up to the loft and do it up there. And so you're not got a pair of curtains in the background. You've got some some nice.
It's a lot of hassle getting all that. You've got to put internet up there and everything, and
you got cracking ones. I saw your pictures on Susan. Wow, man! I mean, I've seen them. You sent me those pictures, you know, and you got a great collection. It's unbelievable what you have. Yeah, it's really cool.
Get loads of rubber jokes.
I've been collecting since, well, obviously as a kid in the 70s, 80s, and then when Power of the Force 2 come back, I'll just try and pick up every figure that I can.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
So yeah, I think there's just over 2,300 I've got at the moment.
Yeah,
ships and vehicles and whatever. So,
do any of you log what you've got? Do you write down what you've
got?
No,
I should do.
No, I don't. Just take pictures of it all. Just take pictures of it all. That's the only way, isn't it? It's the only way.
I don't do that either. I should do, because now I'm getting to that point.
Well, you did take a picture. You've shown everyone.
That's what I'm saying is, it's like Black Series. Now I have to think. Have I got that? Have I not got it? Do you know what I mean? So
I do that with vintage collection. I mean,
yeah.
I was a bit. Oh, Karen. Sorry, Karen.
So for me, I think it's easier just having vintage collection. Obviously, retro collection is a separate thing. Yeah. It's when they started bringing out Star Wars Legends. So you think, well, I've got that, but not in that packaging. You know what I mean? That's where it got very confusing.
Yeah, I remember back in the day when I was collecting from when the original and I would say, look, why do they keep re-releasing these figures? So I stopped. I think I got up to about 400 figures, and then I sold them all. So that was back in the prequel days. So I had all way up, all of them. So, but I was gutted. The wife bought me 2 vintage collection figures. She got me the Imperial officer, and she got me the Inquisitor. And I opened them up, and the Inquisitor bubble was all smashed. And I was like, "What happened here? Did you wrap these up a bit tight?" Oh no, fine. I said, "You dropped it?" I said, "Well, it's broke now, so I've got to get another one now." Because I'm a carded collector, so he's loose now on my shelf up here. So he's up here now.
Oh, so you kept him?
I took him out of the bubble, so he's free now. So I've got to get another carded one, because I like to keep them carded. So
that's the decision I made way back. Just open everything.
Yeah,
not everything. I'll keep sort of certain figures. When we had the 30th anniversary collection, you had the concept figures, so I'll keep them on card because it goes with the card. Yeah, but everything else is sort of is opened.
I think some things have to be, haven't they, though? Because I think with blacksmiths, I kept more clothes in boxes because you're not really gonna, you know what I mean? More adult color, but like the He-Man, I couldn't wait to get them out. Ripped open, do you know what I mean? That's so I think what you have in it really, what you open and what you don't open. So I've got a best of both worlds.
Matt, didn't you say we've got another guest?
Yeah, we have. Yeah, he's here. Waiting. But he looks so chilled. I don't know if he's awake. So we'll get him on. There he is. Look at him. Hello.
Oh, are you all right?
Actually, to be fair, I did think that was Jason Statham for a minute. Look at the.
He looked so. He was just chilling. I thought, I won't disturb him. So
he looks different without his Christmas. All I've seen him, he's wearing these bloody Christmas hats over the past couple of weeks. He looks different without his Christmas hats on. That's what it is.
Look at the cheeky kid. He's that far behind. They're going to release the Bible. He's saying.
Did you have a nice Christmas, Baz? Did you get toys or did you get other stuff?
I got a shitload of toys.
Chase Masterson. I've never seen Deep Space Nine. Is it worth watching Deep Space Nine?
Well, it's just for her. Yeah.
Let me try and look her up. Let me see.
It's Trisha. There you go. It's Trisha.
That's it. Yeah.
There we go. That's how far I am in the chat. That's how far I am. Yeah. Oh, who just got me? Briefly met Terry. Oh, yeah, Dax. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember. Yeah. Well, the spots go all the way down, don't they? Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Well, she had the painted. They go all the way down the side, right down the legs, all the way down. I've had to when they do it. Yeah.
What episode was that in? And I think I must have missed that one.
Yeah, they show them when they're all painted all the way down. I think when they go, where's that planet they go to? The Pleasure Planet. What's the Pleasure Planet?
I don't know.
See, I should know my Star Trek now, shouldn't I? Oh, it's very bad. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Never see Star Trek.
You've never watched Star Trek, Des?
Oh dear.
Neither of you, Shabby.
No, well, I tried to watch some of the 66 and then I think
growing up.
I've seen one episode of Next Generation, and the only thing I've seen completely fall on up to date with his Strange New Worlds, and I thought it was brilliant.
I'm just gonna add another guest. So here he is. Hello,
hey, gentlemen. I survived the fight with Blackpool. I survived. It's all right. Everything's all right now.
So this is Chase Masterson. What was she in?
Deep Space Nine.
Yeah, Deep Space Nine. This is her a bit older.
Like that then. She
looked. This is her now. Yeah, she looks. Yeah.
When were you lot in a con club chatting her up?
She's aged a bit, Jabs.
I have got a picture of her on. I've got a picture of her on Facebook a long time ago when I was dressed as a Klingon. So.
What did you never dress up? Was there something you wished you dressed up as but never did?
I don't know, David Beckham. Size face. I don't know. Someone good looking. I don't know. Lots of money. I don't know. Only joking.
No. I've never dressed up as anything like cosplay or whatever. What would I fit in? Oh, thanks for the support, you bastard.
So we're just trying to think. Santa's costume.
Yeah, Santa's a good one. Yeah.
I'll dress as Santa. Do you know what I mean? Simon, was that really a fire, Des was saying, or was it not? Was it just an orange net?
Do you know what I think it was, right? Because somebody else got arrested. But when I watched it on the news, it generally did look like a fire, like it was all ablaze. And the news is giving it all the 6 fire engines and it's all ablaze. And I'm thinking, shit, what's going on here? But apparently it was some netting that's just blown up with the wind and stuck to the top. And with it flapping like that, this orange netting, it looks like fire. I believe it was somebody from like Don't Stop Oil or something, scaling up the tower, trying to stick one of them big banners on. Do you know what I mean? That's what I think. But because somebody got arrested for it, so but nothing else has been said.
Okay, tell us the truth. Was it you? Did you? Was it you?
No, but what you said before about cosplaying.
Yeah,
I actually went to the last Echo and I cosplayed as you, and I got my head kicked in.
So what was Bolton Comic Con like then? Sorry, was it good?
Don't get me. It was more for dinky cars and train sets and stuff like that. It was more that side of it. But don't get me wrong, there was some good stuff there. A lot of Doctor Who stuff there. I picked myself up a DC collectible that I haven't had. There was a guy and he was selling some fantastic Lego customs. And like they're only £1 each, but some of these were brilliant. So I picked up loads of them. He's doing like an ET one, Gremlins. He had this like a translucent Stormtrooper, the white Darth Vader, all these. So £1 each, so I was filling my boots with them. But yeah, it was a good one. You know, I would say go if you're up that end if there's one on again. But it's more for trains and little cars.
It's probably like Sandown actually, because that's very die-casty. So
is it a Harry Potter fair? Is it a Harry Potter fair that Bolton won?
I think so. Yeah.
Does he do more? I never knew that, Des. Does he do more than just the normal one he does? Does he do like loads through the country?
Oh yeah. He's got about 7 or 8 venues to go to.
Yeah.
Simon, why is links for the homeless?
I don't smell. When I've ever stood next to you, so I've never smelt that bad, have I?
Do you not remember when you go back to school after Christmas? All your mates smell of links. People are like, I've got Axe, I've got Africa.
Well, I'm going to dispel a myth for you all right now. Do you remember we had Axe in England and it was like, oh, it's the fake links, it's the fake one and all that. It isn't, right? Because every Lynx advert you have over there, we have exactly the same advert for Axe. The exact same. So all it is it's exactly the same company, exactly the same adverts,
just a different name.
But at school, if you got Axe instead of Lynx, you thought your mum was like buying cheap pop. Do you know what I mean? Like not the real stuff, you know, but it's not.
Do you think the Lynx name in America means something else? So it's copyrighted for someone else, I'm guessing. So that's what they use.
Weird. It's like your B&Q is our Home Depot, and we've got TJ Maxx, you've got TK Maxx, stuff like that. But it's the same shop.
Is it the same shop though? Is like your TJ? Is it the same as TK Maxx? Like you can get clothes and stuff
it's the same thing.
The
thing that blew me away this year. I know you
English.
Aye, pal, aye, ways. He was talking about Ollie's a lot, but Ross this year was just ridiculous. I mean, we're talking those deluxe TVC packs at £5.99. We're talking. I just got picked up that for our side. That Jada Monster was £35 for £8.99. That was it. Ross was just giving stuff away. G.I. Joe's at £6. I got the Black Series Ahsoka for £4.99. I've already bought it.
That really ugly guy you had on before, that right ugly one from America. He's been he was putting his pictures up from Ross, and he's been getting some deals, hasn't he, Rob?
Yeah, Ross. Yeah, well, I think that's one of the nice. I said this before. One of the nicest things about our community, we don't just share; we share it with everybody. So the lads in the UK, I've seen you all get to Star Action Figures, or we do it over here. Get to Ollie's or get to Ross. Ross is at Walmart's having a massive sale, that kind of thing. So
there you go, Kenny Rogers. Have you said that before, Kenny Rogers? Haven't we?
Kenny Dodgers.
So I can put this comment up, but the other one he put up earlier on, I could not put it.
I think if you had a roster here, Shabby, I think the English guys and the Scottish guys, I think we'd be bankrupt.
You can't help it though. I mean, the funniest thing about it for these sort of prices, you pick up stuff. I just picked up a Halo figure. This one, I'll show you. Hold on. Right. That was only $3.99. $3.99 for a 6-inch Halo figure. And then
20 quid they're here.
The Masters of the Universe, $8.99. The big ones, they're $8.99. So you're like,
they're supposed to be like $3.99 now, aren't they? I was watching a video. They're getting down to Ollie's. Yeah.
And the thing is, all it's going to do is, like I said, get better. But the funniest thing is, it all sold out because we went to Ollie's the day after Christmas. And it was empty, no toys at all. So everybody's bought them, and it's nice because. Yeah, you're buying old stock or whatever, but it's like what I've said before. It's old stock you never saw in the stores, and it's like a toy store because I showed Si around Ollie's. Do you remember, Si? I showed you all those Marvel Legends and what it looked, and Si's like unbelievable. You know, it looks great.
So, how many Ollie's and Ross's are in the US then, Shabby?
Oh, there's quite a few of them, mate. I mean, I've got 2 Ollie's here. There's one in Irwin. There's one in Sanford. There's only one Ross here. Ross's. What's Ross like over there? Ross is really for clothes and stuff. He only has a small section. So Ross, in a way, is like TK Maxx, Des, if you will. It's only an aisle at the back that's full of toys. But at Christmas, they open it all up. They get a sugar load. But it's got so much. Just like they're doing that. My Lucy's into Jurassic World, Jurassic Park, so she loves all that sort of stuff. And they have all them. But they also had that. What was it called? The Hammond collection. You know, their version of a Black Series. It's like we're talking $2,399 for Hammond collection. Jurassic World figures. I was like, that's unbelievable. I'll give you $750. High karate, high karate, awesome.
So Shabby, are they like just regional, the Ollie's and Ross's, or are they like nationwide?
Nationwide. Oh no, I'm not sure because I know Scotty Boy can't get to an Ollie's in California. And what Ollie's did was all the Kmarts, when Kmarts went out of business here, Ollie's bought more. They bought all the warehouses and all the businesses. And what they do is they just it's not like they have a back room. They just stick it all in the store and get rid of it dead quick. You know what I mean? So they just trailer pulls up, everything goes in the store. I showed Si all the graphic novels. We're talking hardback books for $2.99, $3.99, all DC.
Oh, for DC, yes, it's DC. It's amazing, isn't it? All the DC hardbacks we've got in that shop for the. I mean, you showed me that Batman All Star, Batman and Robin for what was it? $2.99 for the hard copy cover. I was like, I'm going to fill my boots next year. I know that. What I did last time I came, remember last time I came, Mark? Ended up sending half of them home. I went to America with Mark and he took me around these shops like Barnes and Noble and all this. And because they were official DC books, God, I bought loads of them. I had to send them home.
Yeah, because you said something different. There's different publications for graphic novels and comics than there are in the UK. Is that right?
Well, sometimes, like back in the day, especially, you get books released by Fleetway, by Titan. They wouldn't actually, like, even though it would be a DC novel, it'd be released to our publishers over here. Yeah. So I like the DC spines, you know what I mean? That's what I like. So, but now they're all DC now. They all are.
Yeah, all the Ross stores are cleared out now.
Yeah, they are Wizzy. Hi, Wizzy, by the way. You're right, they are. They're all. But it's worth it, especially in this sort of climate, you know. And let's be honest, I know we're all having a laugh and a joke, especially how much we've all bought. But one of the reasons we bought so much stuff is because it's so cheap. And that's the way toys. I've always said it. There's no elitists in my life. I'd rather have people go on that. Being a community or being a collection thing where everyone can get it, everyone can afford it, so no one feels left out. Do you know what I mean? So
the thing is now in America, the problem is now in America now you're going to have a period of like 3 or 4 months now, nothing, aren't you? You're going to struggle now, aren't you? Because you've got all of this cheap stuff's come and gone, isn't it? So,
well, Ollie's always does it, but for some reason they're not this cheap. And Ross was, I don't know whether they got cases and cases, but Ross was just the stuff they were selling in Ross was ridiculous.
It's just going to force.
Stuff like $30-$40, Matt, for $5, $6.
Yeah.
You know, like
they're just going to force it's going to force them all to lower their price, not make as much quantity now, isn't it? They're going to cut back.
Well,
on
they
quantity.
are toys. I mean, this is the thing. When we look at it, this is why we all got into it. It's something we loved as kids, and we've all carried it on. They are. That's one of the reasons. I watched Sue's video, and you were saying you're getting more and more into multiple origins and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't have to ask you, but I knew it. One of the reasons you probably are is because these are so easy, affordable. And they're great for the price. I mean, the comics
they are, but now stores over in the UK, like places like Smith's and Entertainer, they don't do them anymore. They've just run their stock out. Because I went into a store, a Smith store in is it Camberley?
Yeah,
Crawley, near Gatwick, and it was just full of Motu stuff and Motu Origins. And I went back there again. I think it must have been 2 or 3 months later, and there was nothing there. And I asked the guy, "Why have you not stocking this stuff anymore?" He said, "Because people weren't buying it. And it was going on clearance, and it was just."
Yeah, we got that Stride over here for $4.99 in Ross. I bought about 4 of them, and I've just got another Wind Raider. That was only £12 for a Wind Raider in Ollie's. So
I know that's crazy.
Yeah,
but I've got 2 more guests coming now, so I'm going to have to get.
I'll go as well, Shabby.
Yeah,
cheers, guys. Awesome to see you both.
Have a good
New
year,
guys. Thank you guys for coming on.
Speak
to you in the new year. Speak to you in the new year. Right.
Get rid of me as well, Matt, if you like.
Get rid of him. Get rid of him. Okay,
I'm
mate.
gone.
Cheers, Des.
There we go.
Right. I went a bit darker the last couple of months at B&M's with the Super 7 shit.
Yeah, Super 7 for that price. Yeah, amazing.
I've just got to add a couple more because the poor Gary's looking a bit impatient. So there's Gary.
Oh, geez.
And I just got one. I got one more as well. So there we go. Matt's. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Hey guys.
There we go.
Where's your Christmas sweater? I thought you'd.
Actually, it's somewhere. Oh no, it's right here. I haven't
really. It's gone now. It's come and gone. It's come and gone now, isn't it? It's coming.
So I'm asking everybody on the channel now. Did you get toys or did you get other things?
Yeah.
No, I got honestly the stuff I get all year round. I don't want anything for Christmas.
That's what Si said. You crazy, you crazy.
No, I'm good. I am more happy watching my kids open stuff. And it's not. It's about me. I really don't. I'm fine.
No,
I got a shirt. I got a shirt. It's like it says like Darth Vader. It says like leadership. You lift people up, and he's Vader with his hand like he's about to choke Captain Antilles. It's great. Yeah. But yeah, and I got a couple other small things which were nice. But yeah, I don't really when it comes to gifts for me for Christmas. I mean, for crying out loud. If you go through all the figures and stuff that I've gotten in the last year,
it's hard, isn't it?
I'm good. I mean, especially the like I got the Read 5 Designs vintage collection, but I got it on the second printing. That showed up like a couple weeks before Christmas.
It's cool, isn't it, man?
I'm opening up. I'm finally gonna open up the Boba Fett. Well, it's gonna be Jabba's throne room. Yeah, I'm gonna open that up. I'm gonna put it on one of my new shelves, and I'm good. I mean, I don't. It's fine.
Yeah, just you got an itchy itchy eye there. Yeah, it's got an itchy eye.
It's all good.
So when you're right there, G.
I'm dealing with a sinus thing too. Kind of like Shabby. I don't know, man. I was like,
oh man, I've been sick
Christmas night.
Yeah.
The thing was like Christmas Eve. I went to mass, and the priest used so much incense he set off the fire alarm.
Oh my god!
I thought that was messing with my sinuses.
Hang on, did you just say the priest was into incest?
Incense.
Oh, right.
You know that smoky crap they spray.
He's waving his thing around, isn't he?
I've never liked it, and he used so much he set off the fire alarm.
Goodness.
I'm like, oh my god.
Oh yeah, Des, you were awesome, Des. You were awesome. G-Force.
Thank you, Des.
By the way, Des, I heard when you're talking before saying Die Hard's not a Christmas movie. I disagree. It is just isn't Christmas until you see Hans Gruber fall off of Nakatomi Plaza.
Yeah.
Somebody has like an advent calendar and it shows and you can move him down like a
I've seen it on Instagram. Yeah, that's awesome.
I gotta get one of those.
Yeah.
That's perfect. We introduced the kids to Die Hard this year.
Oh, good.
What was that,
G-Force? They loved it. Yeah.
Got a Black Panther Pez.
Nice. Was that in your stocking, G-Force? Was that in your stocking?
Yep. Got Star-Lord and Groot ornaments. Mint.
Oh.
And my mom thought I needed a drone, I guess. I don't know.
We'll just have it fly around your collection and just put that on YouTube.
But then I went and bought myself like 8 figures yesterday. So
what did you buy?
We got Star Killer.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Oh yeah. I saw your picture of these. Yeah.
Got the Mandalorian Fleet Commander.
He's cool. I like that one.
Yeah. Not sure about that one.
Not sure about vintage collection. I can't wait to get. That'll be another one. I've got
to get. Yay! I still haven't got that one. Yeah, I've got to get him.
No, is that exactly the same one as the GameStop exclusive? Or is
no, it's bigger. It's the bigger better one. Yeah, bigger and better. Yeah.
Balin skull.
That just looks like you, Shabby. That perfect.
That's what I say. Figure of Shabby. About time. The
there we go. We put you in Ahsoka season 2. You could be the new Balin skull.
It looks just like you, Shabby.
It looks more like you.
Can you imagine? It looks like Shabby more than it does the actor. Look, when you put it, you should put the figure next.
So I forced you to get these guys. Oh yeah, I'll be going to my head.
That's a good one. I always like that one.
That's not out here till January yet. The Doc Ock. The other one.
Shabby. When I went to Colorado Springs Comic Con last year, I met Emily Swallow. She plays the armorer. It was right after Book of Boba Fett came out. I was like, "Oh man, I really love seeing you in Book of Boba Fett." And she was like, "I couldn't tell people for a year that I had filmed that." It was kind of fun to talk to those actors every so often.
It would be great though to see all your faces, right? So Ahsoka season 2 starts, you're all sat there with your sandwiches watching it. All of a sudden, Shabby comes on.
I'll end up spitting. I'll spit my drink all over my 75-inch TV.
Everyone say Happy New Year to Mike. Is he in the future? It's already Happy New Year for him.
Oh yeah, he is.
The lovely Andy sent me
let's make you big.
70s, late 70s bowling game.
All right.
It's some Play-Doh.
Oh, it's a Play-Doh.
Looks like you ate half of it already.
So that'll go with my Jabba Play-Doh set that I got from them too.
I liked your video, mate, of you walking in and your mum and dad didn't know you were coming. That was awesome. That was a good. That's what Christmas is all about, G-Force. Were they dead surprised? Yeah.
Yeah, my mom was shocked because last I had talked to her, she's like, "Oh, we'll buy your tickets," and I'm like, "Nonsense! Get out of here! I'm a 50-year-old man. You ain't buying my plane tickets." And that's where I left it. I never told her I was coming or anything like that. Just
I did that a couple of times. I drove home for Thanksgiving.
Oh,
that's cool, Baz.
What is it?
What is it? Skeletor. That's
but what is it, Baz? What is it?
Who's it made by? Yeah. No idea. No.
Can you pronounce that?
God knows.
Oh yeah, that's hard to write. Read that. I can't see that. Yeah. It's cool though, isn't it? It's like he's done it like a graffiti style, isn't it? Kind of.
Yeah. It's like almost like a claymation kind of thing.
Yeah, that's better than a Funko. Way better. So.
What was your?
That's my arcade game. I'm sorry.
I thought I was in a Death Star run then for a minute.
It's all right, You're fine, mate. Don't worry about it. So what was it?
I got 3 Skeletors from a Christmas Shabby.
Oh, nice. Well, let me ask you all. What was all?
I usually turn that down, Matt.
What was your favorite thing that you got for Christmas?
I got a new set of balls.
Your new set of what?
I got a new set of balls. Yeah, new set.
I'd probably see this one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I still got to get that as well, Baz. I'm still after that.
I never saw him.
Yeah.
It's weird because I was going to pick up the both of them at the same time.
I'll get my toy out. I'll get my toy out of the cabinet. So it's a bit big.
See, that's the thing. I had a bit of a splurge before Christmas, and I bought a hot toy about a week before. So I think that's like one of the best things I've done so far.
Can't wait, can you say? Can't wait.
Not just any hot toy.
I got this one off my sister. My sister asked me for a list of stuff.
Hot toys, Matt?
Yeah.
Nice.
I like them. Yeah. I do like the design of the First Order Stormtrooper.
Make yourself big, Matt. Let's have a look.
Yeah. So I got my First Order stuff. Yeah. So it's nice. So it's got
that's nice.
Pauldron as well. So I know a lot of people don't like it, but
no, it's cool, man. I like the look.
I don't mind the aesthetic of that. Yeah.
It goes with me. Goes with me Phasma now, so I got a Phasma. So yeah,
I still have to put my hot toy up properly and have it on the shelf.
And I made myself my own toy as well. So I got a big box of Lego, and I was just saw some guy, he was making some Tron stuff out of random bits of Lego. So I got all my red bricks together and made myself
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's cool. It just took me a while. I played around with it, so it goes on my Tron shelf. So just thought it looked very retro, doesn't it? So,
very cool.
Yeah,
man. Yeah, I don't usually fiddle with me Lego much, but there we go. So it was fun. Yeah.
Oh, Lego. That's all I've bought for like the last 3 days is Lego.
I got a great set for Christmas. I got the Star Wars Last Homestead set, the little kitchen.
The kitchen one.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, that's supposed to be quite hard to get, isn't it? It's quite like a
For his Christmas, halfway one of my sister's pals.
Oh, that's sweet.
And I had to come and I had to put this together.
Yeah.
It's the Ford Mustang.
Oh, is it Lego? Is it?
Oh, Mustang, man, that's nice.
This thing took me at least 6 hours to put together.
I'm surprised you did it all in one sitting.
No, I started it on Boxing Night at 6 o'clock. I finished. I only got a quarter of it done by the time midnight comes, so I finished it off yesterday.
All right, excellent. Yeah, that's cool, isn't it? Yeah.
But it's like, you might not get this back. I says, I might have to keep this now.
They did. That's probably why we all said, leave it on, Matt, because we all thought, I haven't heard that sound in years. I remember Coral Island, that sound side. Remember the start?
That's why I didn't flinch, because that sound is still here.
I still want that. I still want that Atari arcade thing, but I'll never get over it. It's too expensive over here. So.
That retro one.
I was actually part of my Castle Grayskull, Shabby.
Yeah, it's still an arcade here.
Manual.
Yes.
Manual's like fucking that.
Yeah. On that Mega Blocks one, the construct ones, well, it'd be awesome. That I got Snake Mountain.
I didn't realize I was having a look at the manual to see what the steps are. There's 4 boxes and there's at least 12 bags in each box.
Wow.
So
I think that Lars Homestead was exclusive though. You had to buy like $150 or something worth of Lego, and they were only giving it away as a.
Did you, Mark? Did you? Oh, I thought you have to spend £20 worth for Lego. They might be watching. Oh,
he didn't spend anything. Yeah, it was all
I thought you got it on the secondary. $20 is a good price.
To be fair, actually,
I don't know how he managed to get in the house before Jen seen him. He must have been sneaky.
Oh man. The best thing that happened to me with her this year, right? Because she does kick off, she does go mad, but she never comes in here. I think since we've been here about 18 months, she's been in here twice. That's it. Well, I always get them on Amazon, and I always say to her, I found it for 15, or I found it for 18, or go on, then you can have it. Until we went to GameStop that time, Mark, right? So we're going to GameStop. Right? I'll never forget it as long as I live. Going to GameStop, and I found that NECA Strongheart, for the Dungeons and Dragons. And, and I thought, oh man. And I went, I don't believe it, and all that. And I just bought stuff in Walmart because GameStop's right next door to Walmart. And I just bought stuff. And I'm looking at this, and she went, go on, I'll buy it for you. And I went, what? She went, yeah, go on, thinking that it's going to be
like 10 quid or something.
Get up there. And the one man we had to queue behind this bird who was exchanging Xbox games or whatever. So she was getting pissed off to start off with. She goes up there and the guy goes, oh, yeah, we're blah, blah, the tax. That'd be 38 something. And I've never seen a face like it in my life. She was fuming. She was fuming.
Have you seen all those people who've been buying all the stuff in Ross and they've been taking it back to Walmart and returning it and getting more money for it?
Getting more money back.
Yeah. No. They're taking all the G.I.joes and anything they can get their hands on, because it's like less than and taking it back and getting $20 for it instead of whatever the $9, so they're getting double.
No, I never saw them.
And you can see where they removed the Ross price sticker. They done that.
But I've got to give Ross.
You're probably losing money in the gas alone driving across town.
Oh, yeah, nice. But TVC, you had the Anakin Skywalker TVC in Ross for $3.99. That's it, $3.99. You were selling those.
Oh no, it's incredible deals. I'm not saying they're not incredible deals.
Guy with a stormtrooper.
People are doing that. Just
how much was that E-Web guy with that stormtrooper? 25 quid.
27.
It was in Ross for $5.99.
Yeah, I was looking for them. They didn't have any.
I think that's great for collectors. I just don't like it when people, they're taking the stuff from Ross where collectors could get it cheap. And then they're just taking it across town and trying to get more money. I don't like that. I don't like people that do that either,
It's technically stealing, but that's Walmart's issue. If they're taking it back without a receipt, They're the dumb ones.
It's so
Do you have that thing though? Because there's some sites over here that if for certain figures, Matt will tell you, like on Star Action figures and places like that, you can only actually buy one or two.
Yeah.
They won't let you buy more.
Yeah,
So
well,
say
no
the figure came
Yeah.
out like that,
I've seen
it was
them limit
two.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't just buy just like as many as you want here. You can only buy one or two if they know it's going to be like either a builder or you're going to make money on it or it's exclusive. You can only
During
get
COVID, they were limiting stuff a lot.
Yeah, because they were going mad, weren't they?
I know Entertainer was doing that, because I went and picked up the Yellow Rangers dagger things, but it was only one per customer.
Yeah.
Folk would try to buy like you're saying and wondering why they can't. It's not something they were only because they only had a limited amount and it was an introduction price of £35.
Yeah.
One per customer.
Because we do have a scalping game here, but it's not like how the American scalping game is it?
I think it's kind of over though, don't you, man? G-Force. I don't think the scalping's as big anymore.
No, I don't see as many people doing it. Like we're seeing people just filling carts with stuff.
Yeah,
like it was insane.
I think we've all caught on to that. It's like I've said, you wait a bit of patience, and then all of a sudden that thing you were looking at 40 quid for, you could have got it for 80 quid on this. It's now down to 19, 15 quid. You know, whatever.
I've been preaching that on my channel since I've had it. Patience will pay off. Seriously, dog.
Have a shake, dog.
Collar.
Yeah,
my little guy, he's over here scratching his collar.
Oh,
I thought he was counting his coins.
Sounds like right. But patience will always pay off. If I don't see something right, I mean, like Shabby, you in the pre-order thing. I don't mind pre-ordering stuff, so I don't have. It's kind of like fire and forget, and it's kind of funny when stuff starts showing up at the house, and I was like, "When did you order this?" I don't know.
Yeah, my wife
months ago. I don't know.
It's worth just saving myself because my wife goes
it's fine.
Mental about pre-orders.
No, and I totally get it. But patience always pays off. You tend to always find it. It will turn up somewhere. I don't really stress about it.
What's the date in Middle Earth?
It's not real. Happy New Year for Jim. What's the date in Middle Earth?
Oh, jeez.
1066.
Good PGM. Peter's here.
Pete.
Good old PGM's here.
Peter,
man.
So we asked some lads before. We'll ask you lads. You lads going out New Year's Eve, or is that a nice quiet night?
Now I've done the Boom Boom Street.
Yeah.
I've done the Boom Boom Street when we were younger up Boom Boom Street, haven't we? All of us. But let's be fair. I'm 48. My back goes by 8 o'clock. I'm looking at every girl in the place saying, "You're too young. You should be in bed. I know you're bad."
Is there fireworks in Blackpool?
Parties in the past.
You've got fireworks in Blackpool?
Well, actually, we have the World Championship fireworks every year at Blackpool, and they lead up to the illumination. So they start in September, October, and it's the World Championships. But I'm telling you now, once China get on that pier for the World Championships, they just wipe the floor with it.
You got no chance.
It's like that scene in Lord of the Rings, you know, and the dragon comes down and all that. It's amazing their fireworks show. So yeah, we do.
And now the UK, what was it? Effing Catherine wheel.
Yeah, with China.
Last time I did anything really big for New Year's was I went to Times Square in 2000.
I've been to Times Square. Yeah, I did that,
and it was fun. Yeah, it was fun because I was like right in front. And of course, you're like huddled in. I
couldn't do that every year.
12 hours.
That's something we were supposed to have. What was it supposed to be? The bug that was going to happen.
That was the big Y2K thing. It was like we all kind of looked around. Everything stayed on, and we all celebrated.
Is that when we drop the ball? There's a big ball that drops. Is that's one, isn't it?
It's made.
I lived in New York for 33 years. Never went down there. Times Square.
I wouldn't go
no
there
interest in it at all. People pissing all over you.
It was safer. It was safer when Giuliani was mayor. Because I mean, this was 2000. He was still the mayor, and he was really good on crime in the city. The city was a lot safer back then. I wouldn't go there now.
Yeah.
I mean, my mom just left New York. Like I say, it was like we were talking about last week. My mom is down in. She lives in New York. Actually, she's up in New York with my grandmother, her mom, who's going to be 103 in a couple of weeks.
Do they still have the Guardian? Do they still have the Guardian Angels on New York? You know, they used to protect the tubes and that.
That's why G-Force went. G-Force is a secret Guardian.
I'm just thinking I was just thinking of the Warriors film. Then I've just had
they're on the subways and stuff, but I mean, they don't have it. It's not like back in the late 70s.
You didn't go around painted up, did you, G-Force, with the with the baseball bat or whatever the gangs? No. Whoever the gangs were back then.
We used to get shows over, didn't we, about the Guardian Angels? Didn't we, Matt? There would always be like some ninja vigilante team on subways, and they'll be there cross-armed with the red berets on.
Well, I didn't want to say, but that's why North Carolina is safe, because me and G-Force are vigilantes here. That's what it is. We keep the streets of North Carolina safe.
Who wears a Batman costume?
Are you Raleigh's like the hero that Raleigh deserves, but not the one it needs right now?
Well, that's exactly it, Matt. I just don't want to bring it up.
Okay.
It's meant to be a secret, so don't tell anybody.
Sorry. Yeah,
I could just see
with me, buddy.
I could just see Shabby in a Robin costume. He looked really good.
Yep.
I wonder.
Wait, which Robin costume we talking about? We talking the Burt Ward one? So you're just wearing like the little green?
Yeah, it'd have to be Burt Ward.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying anything. It'll just have to be very expansive. I'm just saying.
The way that's Fools and Horses when Ronnie and Fumin Thingy is running.
One of the best scenes ever, wasn't it, Baz? Best scene. Come on, let's go. Oh man, love this. I did watch it.
You see the lassie getting mugged, and then it's like they all kind of look green. You just see Batman and Robin, and then they'll bugger up.
Yeah, I did watch it, Des. Did you watch it, Matt? The last of in Toy Shop on Tour.
Which one?
No, I've not. No, I've not.
It's really good. They're in Jonathan Ross is a very famous.
They went there, didn't they?
He's like our version of.
Didn't they go to Italy or somewhere? Right? You
know what I mean? He does the night things and all that sort of stuff, and he's met everybody. Well, he's a big toy collector. So they're going to Italy, but this first one, they're in his basement, and in London now. They're doing his basement in the country where he lives. Some of the stuff he's got is ridiculous. It's like you've never even seen it. You don't even know it exists, and it's good. He's really good. So no Gav though. So there's no.
Yeah, because Gav's done it. Gav's set up his own shop now, isn't he? I think that's the rumor. Gav's gone off to do his own thing, and so I don't know what they've split. So
yeah, but it's good. They do a good show. I've got to admit, those lads that Leicester, they do a good show. It's well worth watching. So
yeah.
So that's it, G-Force. When you do your next G-Hunt video, you'll have to do the Crip walk in it. You'll have to do the gangster walk in that video now, aren't you?
I can't do the.
What's that?
What was that walk called, Shabby, from Joe Fest?
Oh, go on, the Lambeth walk.
The Lambeth walk.
Yeah.
Billy scoots as far as the eye can see. So, was it a big do site, or was a lot of people turned up?
Big enough. I'd say it was half the size of the toy fair. So it was big enough, but it wasn't anything on the level of the NEC was. But yeah, it was a big enough do. It must have been.
I don't know whether you lot think it though. I like these smaller conventions. I like the.
Yeah, they can be fun.
Yeah, because I think that's why Joe Fest was perfect for us, G-Force, because it was big. Don't get me wrong; it was one of the biggest things I've ever been to, but it wasn't inundated. You couldn't move and you couldn't do. What's that one at the NEC? My God, it's like packing salmon in. Do you know what I mean?
That one was overwhelming, wasn't it, Matt? That one at the NEC.
Yeah.
Because that's the first time I've ever been to that one, and I was like, "Whoa!"
The early bird was packed, and then everyone else came in at 10 o'clock. It's like, oh my, and you just can't move. So
what I do like about the NEC though is that you cannot think of a thing from your childhood that is not there. There's nothing. There's nothing you could think of that wasn't there. Nothing.
It's a great place.
Yeah.
Did they have this bowling game?
What's that?
Did they have that bowling game that I just showed?
Well, I don't know about that.
No, G-Force, they sell good stuff. They don't just sell stuff and
bits of wood.
Good stuff.
Does that ball have to have a bit of string on it? Do you have to swing it against the? Or just roll it?
No, it's a wind up and it hops down the lane.
Oh right, you don't have to.
You do know there are PS5s out, don't you? You can get a PS5.
Hey, my kid's got a couple of games for the PS5. I got them last year, and we're at the point where I got to find an external hard drive for that thing.
Already,
a terabyte hard drive, and it's already filled.
Yeah.
Wow.
But that Spider-Man 2 game is fantastic. I love.
Did you have to download the game, or was this on the disc? Because it annoys me.
I get the kids. I always try to get them the discs, and I got I didn't get the digital only one.
Yeah.
Like I got the one for disc because I liked having the physical media for stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
I like a library of games as well as I do Blu-rays, as well as I do comic books. I like the library.
You hear about all these places like Target and Best Buy. I just watched one in Best. That Retro Week went to Best Buy and they had nothing left. Yeah, every collector I've met loves physical media. So I don't understand why. It must have lost a lot.
Why they get rid of it? Yeah.
Oh, Mark, same here now. If you're going to Asda, you're going to Tesco, anywhere, it's all dead. They've got no physical media, really.
No, they've removed it most of it.
The Blu-rays are like from 10 years ago. It's like, it's all just gone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's nothing.
I think it's really sad in a way because
it's the box sets they would do in the supermarkets would be great. The box sets, and it's all gone. Yeah. It's just gone. Yeah.
I don't even know where to go to buy a CD anymore. Like, besides Amazon.
I suppose it's because I don't buy that sort of physical media, but I do feel for the people that do, because some, like your steelbook collection is awesome. You know, you're like, wow,
I'm missing like why haven't they released the Mandalorian on CD on soundtrack? They just don't seem to do it anymore.
They are. Season 1's coming out on Blu-ray.
Yeah, the Blu-ray, but like the soundtrack on CD disc. I think they released it on LP in Walmart. You can get it in an LP, but not on CD.
Then I gotta buy a turntable.
Yeah, I've got a turntable.
I don't have one anymore.
But that's always full up because we bought our Suki. Our Suki's got banging to advance. She got loads for Christmas as well, and it feels like that's the only thing that's left now, which is so weird. You go into Target and Walmart and it's full of vinyl. You know what I mean? Vinyl's packed. So I'm
umming and about getting a 4K player because I mean I've got the PlayStation that plays Blu-ray, but I want to get I've got a 4K TV but no Blu-ray. So I'm like, should I get a 4K player now? Well, I can, before they don't make them anymore. So
Well, I mean, a lot of it was like. I remember getting like our first Blu-ray player, and my wife was like, "Well, can we still play the DVDs on?" Yes, we can still play the DVDs on it. She's like, every time I was like, "No, they do still play. It's fine. It just handles these other ones that we can get." Yeah, I don't want to keep buying DVDs for stuff when we got Blu-ray, which is better quality, and now it's
that was the best thing about the PlayStation 2, though. When that came out, I think they sold a lot more. And I bought one simply because you could play DVDs on a PlayStation 2. And I was like, this is awesome. You know what I mean? You have to buy each and everything. So, hey, Scoops.
It's great. I mean, you think about it was like, you think about like when we're talking about like the old Ataris when we were kids or the Nintendo and stuff like that. And it was basically, I mean, they called Nintendo an entertainment system, and it was really just blow the.
That's what I've been playing. That's what I've got. So I've got the Atari Plus thing now. It's great. I'm reminiscing playing back with the Atari games.
I've thought about getting that from my brother.
Yeah, they've already got.
It was a funny story. It was like when we were kids, we kept begging our parents, "We want an Atari. We want an Atari." My dad wouldn't buy him. He was like, "No, you're just gonna be."
Well, you should have been naughty boys. You should have been naughty as a child, Matt. Then you would have got one.
No, but it was like, the what happened was like when I was 12. I was almost 13, but because my birthday's in January, so. But they it was in 7th grade, and I was taking a computer programming class, and I was really I just really like computers and stuff, and I wanted to make games and stuff. So for Christmas that year, I got a TRS-80 color computer. So my parents bought me one of those trash 80s. Remember those things?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, it had a game cartridge slot. My uncle got me a game cartridge for it. It was called the Dungeons of Daggeraz. It was probably like the very first-person shooter. And you can get it for free. You can get the game for free in the Microsoft store. Well, this game, we played that game for years, and it was so funny. My dad it was like after our bedtime, my dad's in our room playing the game. My mom would get so mad because my brother and I were in bed. Dad, go left. He's over there. My dad's playing the game and everything. Well, we found that they were so much fun that when my little sister, when the Nintendo started coming out, she goes, "Oh, I want a Nintendo for Christmas." Boom, she gets a Nintendo. We were like, what the hell?
It's funny, all the lads are talking about VHS in the chat. I've still got my VHS. I've still got that. Got Star Wars and Indiana Jones. So I kept hold of that. But
have you got the VHS player, though? Have you kept the player? So
you've got the player right next. Yep, still got an old player.
Yeah, I have a VHS player. It's not hooked up to anything right now. but I have one because I do still have a couple of.
Because you get the dual, you can get the DVD and the video ones, which are quite sought after now. Yeah,
we have loads of VHSs, and I still remember taping loads of stuff in 1999 again because of the millennium thing, thinking everything was going to go. Yeah. So I taped like absolutely everything and stuff. We had loads of films on VHS, so I bought one of them, and it's you could convert them all to DVD, but I never used it. I never did. Should do really.
If I ever go to a car boot, I always look out for one because they always go. They're like really sought after.
Jonathan, I don't think he said graded VHS is not a thing, is it? I don't think that's. I mean, is it? I'm not big into grading stuff. I don't have anything in my collection or anything like that. I can't see how they would do that with a VHS because VHS does deteriorate over time.
It's
a magnetic medium. Even if it's sealed, though, it's going to deteriorate.
Yeah. Which is like a carded figure. The bubble's going to go eventually.
Right. Oh, yeah. Especially the vintage stuff or early PVC.
And the G.I. Joes, the rubber band's going to go inside
with a Supreme Leader Snoke on card, they've resealed that thing.
Yeah.
Those that glue they use on that, they barely glued that thing on there.
I remember these one. This was the worst one for it.
For
cards. Was this set? I don't know whether you all got these, but this is the only one that. Do you remember them? Those cards.
Yeah. Oh, those were horrible. Yeah.
They were stuck on the sellotape.
They had some PVCs that were really bad too, like the Supreme Leader Snoke one.
This was the Darth Malgus one, and I kept hold of that because it was the only one.
That's a good one. That's worth a few quid, that.
Yeah, it's expensive, that one. But the rest
they
of
paid the kid in Taiwan 2 cents per figure to apply the bubble.
Barely did it.
Yeah.
I always remember though. I mean, what scared me doing that though was Usual Mike's video years ago when he tried to glue that card. You felt him, but honestly, it was all frosty and all that. So it just put me right off. I thought, I'll never do that.
Never let that down, is he?
But that's what makes this group so much fun. You know, because we all have a video like that where we've done something goofy and we're all bringing it, and we all have a good laugh about it. You know, it's like, and we're kind of laughing with Mike on that, not laughing at him.
Yeah,
you know, and so it's you know, and Mike's such a good sport. I mean, he's one of the better guys in this group. So.
He sure is. I agree with that. Listen, I can't take this seriously. No, can you imagine me sitting there being dead serious? Hey, how are you? This is a figure. Didn't tell me to get to France. No chance.
Well, on that note, we have reached 10 o'clock, guys. It's just flown by. It's flown by.
It's 10 o'clock,
yeah.
Loved it. It's been nice. It's a shame Tez isn't here, but it's been nice seeing everybody.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you missed out, Tez. Oh well.
But I think I will do a live stream tomorrow because I can't be bothered making a video with all that stuff. It'll take me weeks. So if I just do a live stream for an hour, I'll do a live stream tomorrow. I'll do one. So
did Tez know I was coming on? Because that's usually when he bails.
No, he just had something come up. That's all.
Yeah, he was just busy. He's been working.
He'll be back next week.
He's been working for the Christmas, so he just family stuff. So it's good.
Cool.
Well, thank you everyone for watching tonight. Thank you all the guests that have come on. It's been great.
Have a happy New Year. All the best.
Great. Would anyone like to leave a New Year message to our? Anyone like to?
I will.
Something to think about.
Point is for this year, do not make love on a garden gate. Love may be blind, but the neighbours ain't.
I thought you was going to go on for ages, then. That's a nice, short, sweet. Well, I'd just like to say thank you to everyone here, and thank you everyone who comments and watch. And this is on my channel, so all my subscribers and everyone, thank you very much. It means a lot, and everyone who watches all my rubbish videos. Everyone here that takes part.
Man, I love your videos. I mean, you're so much better at like weathering stuff than I could ever be. So
I've just got to weather myself now. But
you'll see him next year with a nice tan.
Oh, Scuba, that's very kind of you. Scuba's put that up. Thank you, Scuba. Scuba, just a quick one just before we go, Scuba. Now, Scuba, do you have tinsel on your snorkel? We all want to know. Do you put tinsel on your snorkel? If you could just give us
The answer is definitely.
Ask Leslie.
Brilliant. We're going to go for it next year. I'm looking forward to next year with everybody's channels and watching everybody and supporting everybody. We're going into, like I said, next Christmas. That'll be our 5th Christmas together. So let's kick it off for another year. I hope everyone does well on the channels. Everyone does well on their social medias, and we'll all be pals forever. So be awesome.
Yeah, me, Tez, and Shabby. Me, Tez, and Shabby. We're really sort of thankful for you guys. You come and watch us on all our channels and that. And
very.
When we, we won't be able
Just
to do
a
it.
piece of advice: if the end of this year is anything like next year is going to be, play the long game. Don't pay retail prices.
Good lad.
Yeah.
Good lad.
Excellent advice.
There you go.
It was saying, patience always pays off, guys, especially in this hobby.
It does. I agree. It's not as if we're going to stop buying. If we don't buy it, I will never get it in it. So
there you go. He does have a bit.
I was talking with Joey, the Padawan collector. You guys seen his channel? Okay, yeah, and he's doing it's amazing stuff that he's done in the past couple of years. He's been on.
Yeah, he came in. He was in the chat last week. Yeah, sure was.
Yeah. He pops in, right?
But I mean, everything where I was talking, and he agrees with me, is like, it's like, especially because like a lot of stuff, going through like the Facebook Marketplace or like eBay or something like that. It's like, just resist the urge. Don't feel like you're missing out on something. There will always be another one. It's like, So
and if you haven't, look how much G-Force has got. I'll give you his address. You can just go and steal it. Do you know what I
mean? I'll leave an IOU.
Put it down.
Have you got any wall space? Is there any walls that have got naked?
No? Barely.
I'm not going to have any wall space when I'm done in here.
That's the fun of being a carded collector. I love to put them all on the wall, but I just can't. So.
Actually, would you like me to tell you all the secret before we go? And this is a true secret. I got a message of somebody 2 days ago about G-Force. And what G-Force is getting off this person, G-Force is going to go mental. He's going to go mental. So
is that Jeff Barker?
I'm not saying a word. I'm not saying anything.
He asked me for my address the other day.
Wow.
Well, I'm just saying. You might be getting something. Yeah. Well, I didn't. Bloody G-Force just said it. Do you know what I mean? Well, wait till you see what you get.
Chomping at the bit already.
No, I'm not.
Don't worry. We look forward to the video. Yeah.
Well, that's awesome, man.
Yeah. Right. Okay. We are definitely going now. Yeah. Okay, because we're going to talk now for another half an hour. I guess.
Happy New Year's, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Cheers, lad.
Happy New Year, everyone, and we'll see you next week, hopefully, on Tez's channel, I think. So, yeah.